Sooner than later, guys. Just putting one more frame together, and I will be back with you in 2 seconds. Just give me a second, just checking over with YouTube. And we should be good. We should be good. Just give me 5 seconds. I can see things are going okay. We can shut that puppy down. We know we're good. I'm going to put it on that screen next of all because that's where we're going to go after this. But welcome in, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome in. What a massive day. What a massive day. The chat is up already. U10 records. It really feels like a playoff game. No room for mistakes up the town. By the way, can you see I'm on the bench? I'm on the bench. Can you see me on the bench? I'll get to that. As soon as I go through this, I'll show you something. But I'm on the bench. Put me in, coach, but I'm on the bench. Just a second. That's better. Bring it in a bit more. I'm so glad to bloody be here. 45 games gone, 46 games now in. Bloody brilliant. Jimmy Favors, how you doing? Let's effing go. Yes, my friend. Let's effing go. Leonardo Baraviera. Hey, guys, how you doing? All the way from Brasilia, Brazil. And he says, let's have some fun. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. D. Scott says, good day, lads. Good day, Scott. Good day, ladies, as well. Good day, ladies. Chris Cavlin from Australia. See, I know you all. I know you all. You're in here. This is the no bullshit channel, but it's the real channel. But it's no bullshit channel. I know you guys. Every time you come in, bang. It's like I'm seeing a friend again, so keep coming back. Chris Cavlin down in Australia. Hope your mum's good. I hope you're taking care of mum. And hope your kiddies as well. And that the ladies in your life is good as well. So there we go. Chris says, crowd is going to be insane. It is, it is, it is. I tell you, it is. And players are going to play on another level. They bloody are. Jimmy Favors says, great match day, everyone. Yes. I've had such a good feeling for this one. And little slice of luck here. Hayden Hackney, EFL Player of the Season. Not available. He's not available. Cabby's in the house. See, Cabby's in the house nice and early. He's coming for some super kibbles. Super kitty for some super kibbles. Here, watch this. Watch this. Here, Cabs. There you go. Got you some fresh. He's just walking in, so you've got to give the guy some breakfast. But Cabby is in the house. Jimmy Favors says, great match, great day, everyone. Great day, Jimmy Favors, everyone. Jimmy Favors is in the house saying great day to everybody. And also, just get this out of the way, open it up a bit, make it bigger. Oh, yes. There we go. Jimmy Revel, 6 a.m. in Texas. My coffee tastes like Guinness. Ooh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Well, I'm doing good. Tea time, baby. Got the big tankard out here. Yes, I have. Big tea tankard. Brilliantly hot. Did it with some cream this morning. It's about 5 minutes old, and it is a kick-ass cup of tea. Let me tell you. Tea time's going to be good today, baby. Let me tell you. R.R. Reynolds, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Hi, everyone. What a season. Can we do it again? Hey, it's a final. It's a final. And Middlesbrough's big player, Hackney's not in the team. Listen, ever since Hackney dropped to the side, they haven't been playing the greatest. What I'm going to do now, though, as I just promised you something, I'm on the bench, coach, yeah? Look, I'm on the bench. Check this out. Oh, I can lie down and watch the game. Can you still hear me? I think you can, but this thing is absolutely mega. Listen, I'll show you the gear I'm wearing. In behind the bench, there we go. In behind the bench, getting ready to do the old pose like they do on the TV. Do the old pose. Or on the TV, they go, nasty face. And the gear I'm wearing, as you can see, got the blue on, and I got sweats on. I'm not wearing, I should say, jammies. So you can see I'm wearing footy gear for the day. Cabby's approving. He's wearing his black and white as well, aren't you, son? Yes, you go. There you go. What are you thinking? Good news? Oh, he just give me a good wink. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So Cabby's in the house, ready for the game. He's nice and calm. He's having a look around. He's going to survey the building. He's looking at the stats right now. Looking at the stats. Pickle Kisser, how you doing, fella? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Steve. Thank you for another amazing season. We appreciate you for this every weekend. Mate, I appreciate everybody there. Every weekend, I appreciate everybody right there. Right there. It's not just in here. It's in here. It really is. We're building something real special. And it's not the BS channel. It's the real channel. Honestly, man, I know all of you, and I love all of you. I really do. I have a kick every time each and every one of you come into the chat. I have a real kick inside. So does Cabby. But I have a real kick. It really bigs up my day to see everybody in this chat. It really does. It means that so many people are really kicking into it. There's a guy that I was reading the other day on another chat, and it was BCB It's like Busy Bee, but it's spelt BCB. He's a guy that started to get into Wrexham a couple of years back due to the documentary. Who couldn't, right? And American fella. Can't remember where from. I don't think he said. But he said like he's a big NFL fan. And he's also now a soccer fanatic. He goes, he loves the excitement of the game. So if BCB is in here somewhere, say hello, because I just said hello to you because I read about you. But yeah, it's fantastic. It is, it is, it is. Listen, let's take a look at the lineup. We're going to take you offline with me. Just a second. We're going to get this ready. Taking you with me offline. I've got it all ready to go. Just give me a second here. I'm using my left hand, which is slow time. I'm sure you don't want to see all that, but hey, it doesn't matter. You're with me, your family. Okay, coming in. Looking at Wrexham. There you go, peeps. We got Wrexham's lineup for you. Danny Ward in goal again. That was a question I posted at the end of the last watch-along. Would Phil stay with Wardy? And he has. And Danny Ward off goals is back in goal again for the 4th time. 2 shutouts in the last 3 games. Don't need to mention the last game, you know about that, but 3 goals taken. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Hyam in defence, that's good as good. Scar in the middle and Doyle. I would sooner prefer to see Hyam in the middle. I just don't feel that we're at our strongest defensively with Scar in the middle. I hope that isn't what I'm looking at, but it should be. Kabori, got to bring more today. Has to bring more. Really has to bring more. Dobbo, got to bring more. James, got to bring more. Tomo always brings more. So his 3 compatriots, Kabori, Dobson and James, for my money, have got to bring more today if we're even going to smell a victory. Ollie Rathbone, form's coming back slightly. Goal recently. Things are looking better for him. He needs to factor today. Windass, Josh the man, needs to factor in. Badass Windass needs to be really badass today. And Smudger, hey, let's have a goal from Smudger today again. On the bench, Okonkwo, Cleworth, Kakache, Longman, Sheaf, O'Brien, Kyler Dunn, Broadhead, and more. Look for more to come in later. Maybe Nathan as well. We've got legs coming in late. Looking at the enemy. Enemios. Enemy. Bryn in goal. Sol Bryn. He has played every match this season. The goalkeeper, number 31, Sol Bryn. Every match this season, he has been in goal. Unbloody believable. Yeah, seriously. In defence, Britain, target, decent defender. Listen, very, very tidy defender. You'll see him have the ball a lot on a left side in defence, moving forward. Great wing-back play, totally reads the play. Beautiful defender. Friday captain in again. Definitely going to bring a big performance of Conway as well. Definitely going to be tough to break down, let's face it. Whitaker in the middle, Ayling, ex-Leeds United, big, strong Ayling. He always brings a little bit of calmness to Borough's play. Strelic, tell you what, watch him. Dangerous up front. Brown, Norris and Malanda. Now you can see the substitutes. Wildsmith, McGree, Gilbert, Sene, Silvera, Castledine. Castledine handy, he should come in. Big part of what Middlesbrough's about. Edmondson, Hansen and Sarmiento. Sarmiento also dangerous. There's your lineups, guys. Coming back on screen with you in 2 seconds flat. Give me a second. Shut you down there. You get a lesson while you're watching this. This is something that you don't normally get to see. People normally cut what I do out because they're like, oh, I can't tell you what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. I don't care what you see. You're the family. You get to see what I'm seeing. Bringing up the game. And I'm going to go live to Wrexham right now. Make sure we turn them puppies down. Has anybody had a problem with the iFollow? Anybody listening with iFollow right now? Listen. Have you had a problem with the iFollow? If you have, let me know. Really, let me know. Excuse me. And you probably noticed there's no lights here. Do you know where the lights are? Have a guess. Where do you think those lights have gone? I mean, you've still got the 2 lights back there. I can't do anything about that. But somebody wrote in and said, Steve, is there any chance you can get rid of that light on the mic? I'm like, okay, if it annoys you, not a problem. Let's do it. So I'm looking at the Kairos right now. Beautiful picture. But my take is this. I'm going to show you something because I'll just talk about it. It's easier. I'll show you later. iFollow had both the video and the audio for this match recently. A little while ago, they just stopped completely using the video. No video. Nothing at all. Why did they take the game away, is what I'm trying to think. Why did they take it away? I just don't understand that. Getting ready for the game here pretty soon. Just waiting for the crowd to jump on in. And the crowd is coming on in. There you go, there you go, you go. Things are getting warmed up. But the iFollow thing, without taking it too far, I just can't understand why they announce the game and then take it away, because there's going to be a lot of people wake up today and go, big soccer ball eyes, the game's not on. And no, the game is on, but you don't have it on iFollow. I think it's absolutely... iFollow, literally, I give iFollow an absolute freaking red card. Big freaking red card to iFollow for what they've done to fans today. If you don't have the iFollow, then you're doing well. If you're on Paramount, if you're on DAZN, you're doing great. But if you had only iFollow to watch the match as an international football follower of Wrexham, you're screwed today because it's not on. You're just getting the audio, which is crap. You paid for a product you just didn't get. So iFollow, I'm giving you the effing red card because you effed up as far as I'm concerned. If I'm wrong, let me know, guys, but that's what it looks like to me. They changed the programming to put it on prime timers, and I don't think that's the right thing to do at all. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know what I was feeling, and I'm hoping someone literally has had the same experience, so they know that I'm thinking about them, that they can't get the game, which, like I say, shouldn't be done. Free Pug Show, who's ready for this? I'd tell you, 45 matches down. We finally got there. All the predictions along the way have come true. The champion we clicked off here as a unit, we all said it was Coventry. I'm not going to just say it me, although it was. I'm joking. Remember, you can get sarcasm in there as well. It's early morning. Guys, for me, it is 5:26. I've been up a while. But sarcasm is ever present, effervescent in this show. Always has been, always will be. And I do it for us. I do. Maria, how you doing? How you doing? Come on, Wrexham. Big push today. Believe. Absolutely, love. Absolutely. It's been a fantastic season, not? Hey? Really? We're in the playoffs. Looking at it, I should say we're getting to be in the playoffs, I should say, not to jinx it. But we're getting to be in the crowd. I'm looking at the crowd. Big hands, big support coming off. A lot of people up for this. A lot of people were contacting me before the match as well, and that's not unusual, but the numbers that have contacted me prior to this match is unusual. It's really up there. It reminds me of the guys coming out there. Got a lady linesman. She is shit hot. I'm telling you what, she runs a damn good line. You're going to be so happy that she's on the line. I'm telling you now. Great linesman. Referee's coming out with them. There's the boys coming out. Lots of red, lots of black. Isn't it funny, eh? Lots of red, lots of black. I wonder which red team's going to be happy at the end of this. I tell you, I'm so up for this. Phil J. Ladd, how you doing, son? Come on the Reds, come on the Reds. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, Phil. I should say good afternoon. And good afternoon, Maria, as well. Sorry. Free Pug Show. Who's ready for this? I am so ready for this. But again, if you don't have it on iFollow, I do feel your pain, because you know what? Can you imagine not being able to watch this match? Really? Honestly? This is going to be such a game. Dominic Hyam. Smudges out there. Danny Ward's looking the part, isn't he? Sheafy's watching from the stands, I guess, looking at this going, I wish I was part of this. Thomason there, great player all season long. The scene is set. I tell you, I'm so happy to be here today. Oh, I am. I always am happy, but this is a final. It's literally a final. It's not just a game in the league. There's so much riding on this. Like, face it, Middlesbrough are still trying to fight for second. If Ipswich mess up, Millwall messes up, Borough could claim second. It's still possible. So we've got a real final. Everything to win. All or nothing. Like it said on the thumbnail. It's all or nothing. It really is. Really is everything on the line here. So get ready for it. Rob Much. Morning, Steve. Good morning, Rob. How you doing? It's way too early here in Eugene Ortson Stadium, but we are doing this. Can't we figure out how we can all be in the same time zone? Chuckle. Yeah, let's go, Reds. Love it, Rob. Absolutely. Let's all get in the time zone. For that to happen, we'd all have to, like, hook up in Mexico. We'd have to go for a big vacation in Mexico, or somewhere cool, or somewhere warm, I should say. But Mexico's a real cool place to go to vacation. Colombia is a lovely place to go as well. Oof, I tell you. Ho! Little bit of yellow. Okay, let's go for it. Windass, badass Windass is getting for it. I hope you're ready for this, guys. I hope you're in the speakers. The crowd is there. We are roaring through. Things are going to be coming through. The boys look pumped. Listening to Phil. He's quite happy. And oh yeah, by the way, I wrote something down. I was listening to Kim Hilberg, the coach of Middlesbrough, what he said yesterday at the press conference. You will love to hear this as the game is just about to get kick-off. Kim Hilberg said he'll be celebrating a Hollywood ending at the Keiras with a win. Kim Hilberg, the Middlesbrough coach, states, quote, I wrote it down, he'll be celebrating a Hollywood ending at the Keiras with a win. Let's see if that happens. Taking a look at Whittaker there, trotting away. Morgan Whittaker could be very dangerous today. Going to have to keep our eyes on him. Oh yes, absolutely. Keep our eyes on him. He could be bad for business. Could be bad for business for us. Could be so good for business for Middlesbrough. Just let me change one thing. Referee's got the game going. Here we go. Sol kicking the ball long all the way to Wrexham's penalty area. Wrexham in the defensive mode straight away. Borough looking to put the pressure on and claim defensive, or I should say, keep Wrexham in the defensive mode. Free kick coming up. Going to Middlesbrough. Fry having a word with the referee, complaining. Ayling down on the ground. Ayling staying down on the ground. He could get up and be a man. I'm joking, obviously. Look at the contact. He does get clipped. Yeah, he does get clipped. And it's the balance and the clip that takes him down. Nothing serious there. You were a superstar, Mr. Ayling. You're not a superstar anymore. You're just one of the Championship League players. Get over it. You're a tough nut. Get on with it. You played well all season. No need to change that now. Ayling, you can see running into the screen. Free kick coming in. It's going to be in, swinging to the penalty spot. Let's see where this goes. Sky Bet, you can suck ass. For a lot of people who don't have the game today, is what I've been told to tell you. Ball coming in the box. Headed out straight away by Wrexham. Give and go. Ollie Rathbone on his own. Nobody with him. He's going nowhere. He's going to take the long shots, and there's no point taking that shot, Ollie. Keep the ball. There's one thing I was going to say as well in the lead into the show, is we're going to have to be brave. And we're going to have to dominate stuff. We're going to have to dominate stuff. Absolutely will. Rob Much says, this is how we do things on the last day for the documentary. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Look at the building coming up in behind the goal as well. Things are developing. Big tackle. That's the way you go, man. Big tackle right through and bloody good tackle. Solid. Solid as an oak tree. Phil getting off his seat. He's a little bit excited too. Yes, he is the manager, so the sign says we know. Joking. Issa Kabori needs a big game today. Come on, son. Get in there. Get in there. Dominate the day. We've got to dominate our day. We have to dominate our day. Jimmy Favors says, cheers. Hey, I tell you what, if it goes good, I'm going to be bringing a bottle of Ouzo onto the set, and I'm going to be toasting at the end of it Ouzo shots if we're successful. So there we go. Told you already. Told you already. Middlesbrough now with the ball in their own penalty area, moving it swiftly. Nice footballing team. Clearing up to halfway, still in possession. Free kick coming up against Middlesbrough. Throw in. Referee says throw in, and that should be a Wrexham ball. Bit of a strange call, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Absolutely. And don't forget, we're going to keep you in tune with all the other games coming off today. Massive games today. Hull City, we need them to lose. Bristol City's 1-0 up against Stoke City already. Things are happening already, but in the league, we need to see Norwich take points away from Hull City. We need to see Sheffield take points away from Derby County. And if they do, Wrexham could go through with a draw. Can't play for the draw. Wrexham's got to play for the win. It's got to be Mr. Patience and Mr. Calmness all the way through. Good kick to the face there for Smithy. Mr. Ayling, what you complaining about there now? Nothing, eh? Ball in. Ricochet's loose. Shot into the middle, and Sol claims it after a little bit of close call there. Bit of a close call, wouldn't you say? Someone's asking for something for maybe for a handball, maybe. Just have a look at that. Have a look. Off the chest. Nice and clean off the chest for my money. Nice and clean off the chest. Doesn't seem to be a problem with that. Borough now into the box. Cross coming in. It does come in, and it's going over the line. 1-0 after 3 minutes. Tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. Danny Ward not doing his best. Borough straight up 1-0. The rest of the league will go, hey, that's just what we need. But you know what? It's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the day. There's 2 other games riding with us. They might not have a good day too. Let's just keep that going. So, as we stand, early minutes into the day. Do not think this day is over. Think about the documentary. Rob just says, this is how we do things on the last day for the documentary. Maria says, Jimmy Favours, loving that. I'm on tea till later, 12:30 here in GB. Lovely, lovely. Jimmy Favours says, cheers, Free Pug Show. We look up for it. Not the best. The cross does come in. Shouldn't have got in there. Danny's literally gone late. And the ball's come through him. Conway gets a nice early goal. You got to say, no real error. But Danny was slightly late getting down to it. And a collision of 3. And Conway comes up with it. 1-0 down. Maybe that steadies the nerves. Maybe that doesn't. Maybe we go into our shell. And that's why I say Wrexham's got to be brave today. There's going to be adversity, but you've got to ride the adversity. Nice tic-tac-toe, not going well. Out for the throw. Just don't get nervous. Free Pug Show says, damn, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Not the way to start, but you know what? It can be like that. It can be like that. Long way to go, guys. Such a long way to go. Kabori gets the cross in. Nobody on the end of it. Borough bringing it down in the box, looking to play off. Looks for the dive. Referee gives the free kick. Fortunate. Looking for the dive. Windhouse not impressed with the referee's decision either. But hey, that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. If you didn't know, earlier in the day, going to give you some more information. Earlier in the day, Southampton, Ipswich drew 2-2. So Southampton not going too much higher. Let's see what happens at the end of 46 matches within 90 minutes of now. Right now, Wrexham 1-0 down. Not the best of starts, but hey, it's early days. It's early days. Lots can happen. Stevie's going to get on the power shake and give some power to the team. Octo Gifted Experience says, hello, let's go. Yes, absolutely. How's the bar coming? D. Scott, don't forget to update your scoreboard, Stevie. Oh, shit, here we go. Middlesbrough on my house. Well done, D. Scott. Shot coming in, tic-tac-toe. Wrexham needs to just calm it down in defence. Play smoothly out from defence, keeping possession. Don't give it away. You've got to keep possession. No free kick, says the referee. Excuse me 1 second. We'll get that scoreboard done. Do you know what I did? I had the scoreboard ready to go 1-0 for Wrexham, so I was kind of cheating. I guess I got punished. My bad, but I had the lineup. I had it already with 1-0 to Wrexham. Didn't happen. It can happen. We're still in the game, just so as you know. Big chase on the edge of the box against Smithy. And that's something I wanted to say as well. Within our tactics today moving forward, we cannot just launch balls for Smith to be a battering ram. I don't think that's the right tactic. I think we've got to keep the ball on the floor and move up as a unit. Using the wings, that's why I say Kabore's got to have a big game. And we cannot allow Middlesbrough just to sit on the ball and pass it around like they just did there. We've got to be on them. The pressure's got to be on all the time. But we've got to possess the ball. No long ball stuff. Make Smudger the target, but with the final ball threading it through for him to smash it in the net from close range, or a header with a cross. The team's got to be moving up and down the field in unison. By the way, Di Humphries is not with us today. He's up in Yorkshire. Big shot coming in. But he did say a big hello and hoped everybody had a big day. Let's hope it does have a big day. Long way to go. Wrexham on the wing now. Ball coming in. Takes the deflection. Headed on. Should be a corner. It is indeed a corner. New York City Jules, morning all. Let's do this. Absolutely, Jules, absolutely. Otto Gifted Experience. Come on, Wrexham. D. Scott, don't forget to update the scoreboard. I will try and do that all the way through. I'll do my best. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Rob says, we've proven all the doubters wrong this season. Let's go, Wrexham. Lovely seeing the new cop stand going up. Absolutely, Rob. And lovely seeing the Welsh spelling of Wrexham too. Look closely in the chat, guys. You'll see that. 2 seconds, Steve. Corner coming in. Dobbo now with the corner. Great corner, great corner. Get on the end of it, lads. Come on. Far post. We're battling for the ball. Put it wide, put it wide. Wrexham can't keep possession. Middlesbrough coming up with the ball. Firing the ball to the wide side. Keeping possession. Not going long. Keeping possession like Wrexham need to do. Fine footballing team, I've got to tell you. And their wind is fully at 20 knots in the sails. They are literally flying down That goal has put so much confidence into their game. Unbelievable. Kabore on the edge of the box. Josh Windass taps off. Dobbo now into the middle. Trying to slide the ball. Nice one, nice take. Come on, take the shot. Take the shot. He takes the shot. Takes the deflection. Unlucky. Needed to be a bit quicker there, Josh. I'm going to be on the power drink here pretty soon. Got to get some power into the boys. But Wrexham on the ball. Looking better despite being a goal down. Kabore wants the ball wide. He gets the ball wide. Crosses in first time. No one on the end of it. Middlesbrough clearing the ball up to halfway. Going out for the throw. Better play by Wrexham. Kabore with the throw-in. Derby 1-0 up at Sheffield United. Sorry, against Sheffield United. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Don't need to see that happening too much. Going to update the table for you, give you a quick heads up right now. Right now in 6th place, Derby County are in 6th place with the win. If that stands, Derby County will be going into the playoffs. I told you, twists and turns on the last day, and don't think Derby's going to stay there. There's going to be twists and turns in this one as it comes down to the final seconds of the season. But right now, Derby in 6, 1-0 up against Sheffield United. Come on, the Blades. Get in there. Get some goals. Stevie says, Steve, direct message for you. Good morning, Stevie. Good morning, Steve. Terrible start, I must admit. I was worried about Ward starting and getting a workout today. Ooh, his distribution is good and decent basics, but shot stopping, not the same class as Arthur. Shot coming in, and easy gather from Sol. Puts it on the floor. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Ollie Brown warming up, getting the Ranger. He needs to fly around him. If he's on target with Ollie, it's going in. Early days. Wrexham now putting the pressure on. Deep into Middlesbrough's half, just in front of the box. Tic-tac-toeing in front of the box. Well tackled. Wrexham coming up with the block. One more time. On the ball. Matty James wide. Issa Kabore looking for the cross. Puts the deep cross in. That's a decent cross. Unfortunately, no one gets onto it. Smudges should have been gambling. That's a decent cross into a very deadly area. Solk gathers the ball and throws it wide. Ayling now throws it back. Middlesbrough starting to possess the ball, possess the match, dominate the day. But yeah, Arthur's decent at shot stopping, no doubt about it. We can all think back through the season where Arthur's made some fantastic shots. Yeah, we beat TV, slow coaches. Derby's in 6, TV's slow, slow, so slow, so slow. But yeah, Arthur's great on the shot stopping, no doubt about it. But again, you got to say, Danny's given us some good service over the last couple of days. He's sort of steadied the ship in many ways, and many people would sooner see Arthur in the mix, absolutely. But preference, preference, preference. Free Park Show says, as we are now 8th, lots can happen. And I did say we're going to be 6, 7 and 8 today. Just didn't say in what order. So lots to play for. There's our linesman on the side. I'll tell you now, you will not have a problem with her officiating. She is better than most of the men. Bang. There you go. I've watched her many times. She's so good. And she keeps up with that defence. I tell you now, she's so good. Ball coming back. Middlesbrough in front of their own penalty area. Cycling the ball to the left side. Up to halfway, coming up right now. Keeping the ball, keeping possession. Wrexham trying to put the press on. And again, the ball's going to go from left to right now. Ayling on the ball, passes it through. And Middlesbrough, again, nice possession football under Kim Hellberg. Wrexham just needs to stay confident, stay calm, and slowly build into the match. The goal, not a nightmare, but it just needs to be the only goal we concede. Ayling playing around at the back, not given much time, does get the ball up to halfway. But long way to go, guys, long way to go. That's my power mug going slush, slush, slush. Snake Amore, how you doing? Ship is sinking, amigo. Hey, I tell you what. Early days, early days, early days. Put the knife in, why don't you? Early days. You know what? One thing I've learned with football, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, is a lot of things can happen. Again, Middlesbrough down the right side, opting to get the cross in early. We don't deal with it very well. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Got to be good to be lucky. Hoofed out one time. Again, we can't just hoof the ball to nowhere. We got to have a target, and we got to support the forward with the ball. Burrow on the edge of the box, playing around. going from the left deep up to halfway. Wrexham coming up with the ball, nicely headed through. Rathbone picks up the scraps coming into midfield. Matty James on the ball, over to Dobbo. Dobbo now to Kabore on the right side, just outside the box. One-on-one now, goes right side. Doesn't have the speed, can't get the cross in. Needs backup, needs help. Gets help from Dobbo. Dobbo now into the middle. Back to Kabore. James had the ball again. Kabore does not have the speed to get around. Go through the middle. Free kick coming up for Middlesbrough. Signs there that Kabore does not have the speed. Okay, guys? So if you don't have the speed, you've got to deliver that cross early. When he gets level with the penalty area, that's when he's got to put that cross in. It's got to come in early. He hasn't got the speed to go around. Get the cross in early. Like that. Get the cross in early. Suspect handball on James, but not really. Have another look. Have another look. Suspect handball on James. Nobody calls it. But suspect. Borough on the ball. 15 minutes in, coming up. Derby in 6 spots. Hull City 0-0 at the moment. Derby 1-0 and Wrexham losing 1-0. There will be chances. Don't kid yourself. There will be chances. This is going to be a long day in the sun. Ayling now sliding the ball through the middle again. Nice ball player, Ayling. He can go all the way up the field with the ball, even finish. Gonna have a quick swig. Okay, now we're going to get in the game. Oh, the power shake is going through the veins. Again, Middlesbrough, very comfortable to sit on the ball. They all like to have the ball. They're not going to be wasting time. They put it into no pressure spots. And whoever gets the ball has space and time. Daling, lovely searching ball, left wing, and a bad take. Criminal, should have took that down first time. Not the best take. Not the best take, I tell you now. Josh sitting deep, still gets the ball. Wrexham are using the ball wisely, though. When they get the ball, they're doing well. Literally, this game is very open. I don't think this is going to finish 1-0, to be sure. Again, Kabore tries it right side. He doesn't have the pace. He doesn't have the pace. Get the cross in early. Target, I told you about Target in the pre-game. Very, very good defender and decent on the ball. Had time in the Premier League as well, not so long ago. But impressive. Target is an impressive defender. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Borough have decent players in this team, in their squad. That's what I'm saying. They really do. Free kick, 17-17. Wrexham's got to start producing some final quality. That's where it's going to happen. Final quality. Snake Moore, long way to go, buddy. Long way to go. Lynn Pitts, let's go Reds. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Beautiful. Lynn says, just finished my early Saturday morning workout. Well done. The F3 Nation, and I'm here for a win onto the playoffs. Hey, you know what? I had a late night workout last night. I did, especially before the game. I had a really crushing workout last night. I'm still aching. It's good. Target now with the ball on the throw-in. There's the coach in the background. Hands in pockets, Mr. Kim Hellberg, the Swede. He played football, but he only played Tier 3 football in Sweden. Hardly any games. Probably about 10 games as a professional. He even said he wasn't good enough to be a professional. He wasn't good enough to go anywhere. And at 22, he quit playing and started to become a coach. He's been a coach quite some time. Borough now coming down the left side in possession. Ball back with Target. Goes wide to left side to right side. Excellent pass. Middlesbrough picking each other off perfectly over the field. And that's what good teams do. And let's face it, Hayden Hackney, who's not in the team today for Borough, EFL Championship Player of the Season for 2025-2026, yeah, the best player in the league, is not in the lineup today. Still injured with that calf injury sustained against Bristol City. Imagine if he was in this team. We'd really have a number on the field. Again, down that right side where everything's happening. They're not wasting time down the left. They're concentrating on the right side. Obviously, Hellberg in training and video has seen a weakness. And he likes to operate in your weak zones. Again, it's all down the right side for Middlesbrough so far. We cannot afford to go 2-0 down. Ball in the box. Great cross, but nobody there. Matty James picks up the scraps. Keeping possession. Issa Kabore moving with the ball. Taps it off. Josh Windhurst now on the right wing. Moving down over halfway. Looking for support. Ball down the line. Comes in to the middle instead. Wrexham getting support up front now. Moving together. Ball coming on the right side. Windhurst gets it one more time. Kabore gets it back. Matty James not really doing anything with the ball at all. I want to see Matty James get a little bit more creative. He needs to be in the middle. Ball coming through. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Wrexham keeping possession. It's all very tight. If you notice, Middlesbrough are not chasing anybody, and it's still tight. Ball through the middle, nearly gets there. Ollie Rathbone looking for Smudger, doesn't get the return. Close again. But Borough are looking very calm, very controlled, very content to just walk around. Looking very much in command. We've got to keep the pressure on. Don't give them a second on the ball. They'll get too comfortable. They'll start marching all over us. We've got to get that pressure going. The final press, now it's working. Pick off that ball. Come on, lads, get in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come on. More pressure coming through. Maybe gets a clip here. Referee says play on. All over him. Referee says play on. No, he pulls it back right now. Having a word with Doyley. But no real issue. No real issue so far. Just checking the board again. It's still 1-0 for Derby County over Sheffield United, and they are still in sixth. Long way to go, guys. Long way to go. Remember, the final day of the season, it's all about twists and turns, drama. It always is. And the funny thing is, or the great thing is, this league, second up for grabs, sixth up for grabs, and everything in between. That's an amazing season for the Championship. Wrexham now on the left side, looking to get the cross in. Tic-tac-toe through the flank. 5 on the left flank. That's a big number. Cross coming in, gets blocked. Referee calls the foul again. And again, too much physical contact on the ball. Doyle again coming in too strong. Referee doesn't book him, but wants to have him calm it down. But well done, Lynn, for your workout. That's awesome. F3 Nation, and I'm here for a win onto the playoffs. Well, I'm hoping Sheffield United can turn it over and win 2-1. I'm hoping that Norwich can get a 1-0 at Hull City and that we come back and draw. If Hull City lose and Derby lose, we can still lose and get through. It's crazy. So much can happen. So much can happen. Right now, we're trying to get the 1-1 before half-time. 22 minutes through. Middlesbrough slightly shading this. Get the early goal, fortuitously. A little bit of a mix-up in defence. Danny Ward not getting down to it quick enough if you're just joining us. It wasn't the biggest mistake you'll see in your life. But Middlesbrough, literally, having a nice time. Ball going out for the throw. Should be a Wrexham throw. Going to have a quick swig. And now I'm going to say, hi, I'm with the ball down the line. Oh, that's what we needed. Tea time, baby. Let's get in the game. Come on, Wrexham. Come on, Wrexham. Let's get moving. Let's get some quality on the final third. Let's make them work. Chasing the ball into the box, all the way back to Sol. Sol on his line. He's going to kick that one straight up the field, as he does up to halfway, over halfway into Wrexham territory. Wrexham coming up with the ball at halfway. Ollie Rathbone brings it down, looking for Issa Kabore. Churns, takes it, George Dobson, takes the ball, turns. Makes Borough's defence switch from left to right. And again, Wrexham on the ball. Dominic Hyam. And remember earlier in the pre-game when I was saying I'm more comfortable with Dominic Hyam in the middle. I'm not saying it's the reason why we got scored on, but when Dominic's in the middle, there's less mix-ups. If you've noticed through the season, when he's in the middle, there's less mix-ups. Kabore has the ball going forward. Loses possession, wins a free kick, hacked down. Referee could be looking in here. Referee might be thinking about one of these. Have a look. Have a look. That's not anything but a shoulder in the back. Morris. Not a minor Morris. Or a Morris minor. Andrew Thomas, how you doing, Andrew? Watching from living in Vancouver. Vancouver, way to go, son. Canada from Wrexham. Oh, lovely. Fan since 1973. Come on, you Reds. Well done, Andrew Thomas in Vancouver. Hey, there's a big FIFA meeting in Vancouver this weekend. There was. Snake Amori, can I leave early today? I have laundry. Hey, you know what? Hang around till we get that goal. When we get that goal, you can leave. You have to stay. You have to stay till we get the goal. George now with a free kick into the box. Far side, going far in the box. Headed back into the mix. It's going straight out of play. Should be a corner. Should be a corner. Should be a corner. Referee says goal kick. Free pug show. Okay, let's get one here. 25 minutes gone. All those big diggers in the back, them excavators in the back. Aren't they sexy, eh? Oof. Wouldn't you mind playing with one of them? Woohoo! Which one would you play with? Would you play with the orange one or the yellow one? Wrexham now forcing the issue. That's going to go for a throw-in. He keeps it in. Well done, Mr. Target. The old fella can move well. Striding on the ball again. No one pressuring him. We're showing too much respect. You've got to get on him. Man mark him. The best policy Phil can go with is man marking when we're off the ball. Get on a man. Mark them out of the game. Goal side of the man marking, just like the old German system. Deutsches Fußball. But get on them, mark them man to man. Right now we're giving them two time on the ball. What I'm saying is we're giving them double time and no one's marking them. We have to dominate the ball, pressure the ball, like that. Unfortunately, we don't win nothing, but you've got to pressure the ball. Referee's bringing that back, and he tell you what, interesting call. Beautiful range for a rocket shot on net. This, for me, has to be a shot on net. Not really what you could say the worst of fouls, maybe unfortunate, but that needs to be a shot on net. Ailing coming up and big mouthing again, just getting told to piss off by a few of the guys. Strelic is another guy you got to watch out for. Also danger, but that range there. Ollie Rathbone, Josh Windass in the top corner. Josh is lining it up. This is a dangerous position. You can really unleash the beast through your leather with this one. Well, the plastic on their feet. It's not leather anymore, is it? Unless you spend a lot of money, I suppose. Tea time's looking good. Josh, you got it lined up? I'm looking at Josh right now. Which way do you think he's going to go, guys? Give me the comeback. Give me the comeback. Absolutely. Snake Amori says, give me the comeback. Come on, Josh. This one here, screaming left-hand side. Keeper's right. Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Called the bastard! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! What a piece! What a goal! That's the range! Get in there! Yes! 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 Whoa, baby! Whoa, baby! Whoa, baby! We're in the match. Fuck yeah! Wow! Free pug show. Fuck yes! I'm telling you, I'm saying it too. What a goal! What a goal! Called the bastard! Called it! Called it! Called it! Yes! Rob Much, Windass, goal! That's what we're talking. Let's go. Free pug show. Badass Windass. Crystal disco ball. Yes. 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 Oh, what a screamer. Called it. Left-hand side. Keeper's right. Get it in there. Away you go. What a beauty. What a beauty. What a beauty. Oh, my life. Get in there. Whew. Heartbeat's going now, man. Heartbeat's going now. And thank you, Crystal. Thanks to your reminder. We got it in there. Yes. Yes, Limpets. Hell yeah. John Edwards. Yes. Oh, Pickle Kisser. Let's fucking go. Jimmy Favors. Woo. Texfest. Fuck yeah. Leonardo Baraviera. Wow, I called for this goal. Fucking awesome. Yes. Crystal Disco Ball. Scoreboard, scoreboard, scoreboard. Yes. Oh. Maria, come on, you dragons. Get in there. I've never sworn so much in my life. Andrew Thomas. Love it. Hull losing 0-1. Norwich as well. Chris Cavering. Fantastic. Oh, New York City Jules, yes, Steve says, get in, Josh, what a strike. Come on, town, up the town. Whoa, come on. Magic, magic, long way to go. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, I'll tell you what, if there was anybody next door to me in a studio, they'd be like, what the hell just happened? Wow. New York City Jules says, Josh, is it Leonardo Barriera? Time to get cold as ice. I'm calling for the second goal now. Texfest Laundry Snake Amore. There you go, buddy. Texfest, fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Snake Amore, go do your laundry. Get back here and we'll have more goals for you. Not much. Curse all you want today, Steve. Let's go. Yeah, you know what I mean? Sorry, but holy shit. When you celebrate, you got to celebrate. And Maria says it's 1-1 at Hull. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I tell you, wasn't that just something perfect? Bloody hell. Woo! Woo! I tell you, come on there, Reds. Oh, you make me so happy. I tell you, what a great day we're having. What a great day. One apiece. We're in the game. Wrexham now getting in the game, building in the game, confidence coming up, ball going down the line, smudges the battering ram, and that should be a foul against him. Should be foul. Linesman says no foul. Well done. I told you you're going to love this linesman. She knows football. She knows game. She is game. I'm telling you. She's refereed matches at lineswoman, the game at the Kairos before. You've seen her before at the Kairos. She does a great game. Brilliant stuff. Borough, no, you're in a game now. Great match. Oh, I tell you, bloody hell. Woo! Snake Amori, Text Fest, laugh out loud. I'm in Arizona. Arizona, yes, USA. World Cup games are coming your way. Rob match in 7th. Yes, we're creeping up, we're creeping up, we're creeping up. Wait for that second goal. Come on, Wrexham. Let's go. 30 minutes in, one apiece. Twists and turns on the final day. I told you there would be. It's been fantastic, and that should be a Wrexham ball. Absolutely, Wrexham ball. It's all going our way now, man. It's all going our way. Phil Thomas. Oh, I tell you. Woo, excelente. Online. Phil Thomas. Way to go, Phil. Brilliant, eh? Woo, I'm looking at FIFA's Cup. gmail.com. Oh, wow. What a day it's going to be. What a day. What a day. What a day. Pickle kisser. Ha ha ha. I love when Steve yells get in there, but oh my fucking God. I'm dying of laughter with all the F-bombs today. Ha 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 ha. Let's go. Ball in the top going out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's going all the way out. Beautiful. Whitaker can't get there. Wow. What a day. What a day. Yes, I've never sworn so much in my life. Never. I'm such a bad boy. But as you said, it's today, and I can. And I will. And you should too, because it feels so good. Do you know what they say when you swear? It's a stress release. I guess I released a lot of stress. I guess I did. Rob Much says we're in 7th. Leonardo Baviera says, is it too early to start drinking? Is it 9:01 here in Brazil? Nice beer morning. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do the Ouzo shots at full time if we get good. Okay, so there you go. I'm doing the Ouzo. What are you doing if we're good? Well, we can't say anything yet. But holy shit, what a goal. What a goal. What a goal. Mane, I tell you. Meine Fresse. My face in German, that was. My face. Hiwe puta. Motherfucker in Spanish. I mean, what a goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jimmy Favor says, cheers, Leo. Borough on the left side of the box now, cutting in. Got to be careful now. Ball comes in, cross is coming in, and cleared in front of goal. It's still on the edge of the box. Shot doesn't come in. Passed into the box. Very dangerous. Wrexham playing tricky football in front of the box. Staying alive. Moment of danger there. Ayling on the ball, setting things up now. Going down the right side again. Borough looking with intent. Ayling gets the ball back into the box. Danger, danger, danger. Onto the edge of the box. Again, Wrexham riding their luck. Referee's blowing it down offside. Didn't see the offside, but I guess it is. Rob Much, couldn't find any Wrexham lager here in Eugene. You know what? I can get it up here, but I couldn't for a long time. Look at that goal again, man. Left-hand side, keeper's right all night long. And I said it was the perfect distance to wrap your foot right round it. Boom, in it goes. Boom, in it goes. 1-1 here at the K-Rats. 33 minutes gone. Everybody's having a good time. New York City Jules says, glad my cat woke me up now. Way to go, kitty. Meow. Way to go, kitty. You did your job, buddy. What's the kitty's name? What's New York City Jules' kitty's name? Jimmy Favors. I still have faith in Kabori. Yeah, I do, but he's got to get the cross in early. He hasn't got the pace to beat this guy. And they're double teaming him deep down, so he's not going to get that cross in low. He's got to do that cross early. Free kick coming in now. Tapped off. Whittaker shoots it in. Takes the free kick and it goes out. Ricochets for the corner. Nice little routine, but doesn't come off. I see a lot of fans sitting there. Not jumping up and down. Tells me there's a lot of nerves in the building. What are you saying, people? What are you saying? Corner coming in. Dangerous. Danny punches it. It's there for the mixer. And I tell you what, very lucky Danny Ward-off goals. Comes up with the ball. Looking for the free kick against him. But comes up with the ball. Take a second look. Close on in. Danny in the right place at the right time. Watch this. Comes lucky with the ball. Positional sense. You've got to know where to be. Literally stops it with his legs. Lucky man. But you've got to know where to be. Wrexham in the match. Still in charge of their own destiny after 45 minutes, or 45 matches, I should say, and 34 minutes. Ollie Rathbone doing well to keep possession. Gets the ball on the edge of the box to Smudger. Smudger takes a touch. Gets it inside. Matty James going all the way to the left side. Beautiful pass. Cross coming in. Doesn't make it. Not the right trajectory. Smudger looks for it, but he's never going to make that one. A little bit too much pepper on that doily. Tea time, baby. We're in this match. Holy moly, you gave me something again. What a goal. Wow. Wrexham. Such a great club. Oh, and the tea is fantastic. Woo! I tell you what, that goal really woke up the ship, didn't it, eh? Sol now taking his time. Looks like he's going to go long. If he doesn't go long, the referee's going to have a word with him. He's wasting time there. Again, Middlesbrough 1, Wrexham 1. Borough getting the early goal. Wrexham tying it up with work rate. And a lovely free kick eventually comes off. No free kick there against my man Hayam. Getting thrown to the floor. But he's going to come in with a tackle. Wins the ball. Throws the ball down the line. Not going to make it. A little bit too quick. But holy moly, we are in this, people. We are in this. 45 matches and 36 minutes. Still in charge of our destiny. One more goal and the whole building will erupt. One more goal for Wrexham, that be. Physical play there. Wrexham coming up with the ball one more time. Coming through the middle. One-time touch. Windass lays it off to Kabore. Kabore now through the middle. Nice play. Taps off. One to go. Smudger's going to get there, but the keeper gets there first. Nice idea. No coconuts. Christoph Discobal, 5 a.m. in Southern California. Oh, what a lovely place to be. Southern Cal. Oh, man, I've been there. Oh, my time in Southern California. Oh, my life. I had such a cool time. Huntington Beach. I hung out on the beach quite a bit. Right near the pier. Oh, just fell in love with that place. Absolutely loved it. There's a few places you go around the world and you love a lot of places, but there's a few reasons why I like LA and the scene. And the music scene. But yeah, Southern California, what a beautiful place. Fantastic. Into the game. 37 minutes in. Stay bundled up if it's that early there. You don't have to get out of bed if it's that early. I'll let you stay in bed for the first half. And you get up and make a coffee. Have your tablet or your PC, whatever you're watching, and stay in bed. Ball's going out of play, you can try. That ball was in play. What a great linesman. That ball was still in play. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great athleticism. Very fit team, Borough. Very fit team. Ball going down the line. Does get past. Get the throw in. Andrew Thomas says more pressure, Wrexham. Into the box. Header. Danger. Going over. That was a big chance there. And well directed by Whittaker. That could have been looping into the corner over Danny Ward. Great attempt. Watch this. Great reaction by Whittaker. Comes in at speed. Not the most easiest way, but the way he directs it on net. Brilliantly done. Could have been goal of the season with the back of his head. Fantastically done, Whittaker. Andrew Thomas says, more pressure, Wrexham. Well done, Windass. Smith, you got to score before half-time. I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. Andrew Thomas there in Vancouver. World Cup games are coming to Vancouver. Are you going to the World Cup games, Andrew? Wrexham battling away for the ball, coming up with the scraps. Windass now floats it over the top again. Sol's probably looking to get that one. Middlesbrough heading it out of danger, clearing it one time, the big boot from target up to halfway. Wrexham coming up with the ball. Matty James brings it down, taps it off. George Dobson. Long pass all the way to Hyam. Hyam inside. Matty James has the ball, sweeping it inside. Tic-tac-toe, and Wrexham one-timing it, moving down the field. Beautiful play. Issa Kabori now. One-on-one. Invited to go down the line. He hasn't gone down the line and won the battle yet. Ball switching to the left side. Callum Doyle gives it off. GT inside to Ollie Rathbone. Ollie Rathbone in the box. Back to GT. GT back to Ollie Rathbone on the edge of the box. Cross coming in. Issa Kabori can never get to that one. Wrexham plying the pressure. Things are looking much better. Shaky start. Wrexham equalise. Coming back into the game and are now dictating moments of the day. Eventually they'll dictate the complete day. Shaping up into a big performance. New York City Jules. Winston, BC, because he never quits. Way to go. Hello, Winston. Hello, Winston. Cabby is saying hello, Winston. I've just said hello to Cabby for you, Winston. Nice to see you, Winston. Well done for waking up your boss. Yes. If you have pets, I always love to know your pets' names. So, New York City Jules, Kitty is Winston. Tea time. Cheers, everybody. 1-1. Let's keep going. 40 minutes in, coming up to half time. Oh, that tea's damn good. Kabori now with the ball. Needs to go with pace. Kick it past him and just go. Kick it past him and go. Go, 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 go. Now try it. Get it in there, son. Oh, yes! Get in there! What a goal! We just told you Smith scoring. Bang! In the net it goes. What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! Get in there. 2-1. Oh, my life. Get in there. Yes! Come on! Come on! Believe it! Believe it! Wow! Get in there. What a rocket! Talk about 2 Premier League goals. Holy shit! Wow! Have a look at this. He does get past him for the first time. Whacks it in. In comes the bullet header. Bang! And it's 2-1. Holy shit! What a game. Wow! Boom! Keeper has no time to react. That's Premier League standard. Boom! Get in there. Wow! Telling you now, what a great game so far. Oh, I tell you, Pickle Kisser, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, my fucking God. Free Pug Show, let's get a few more. Night Frequency, yes, yes, Night Frequency, let's go Smithy. Jimmy Favours, I believe it. John Edwards, Johnny says beautiful. Glenn Howard, yes. Andrew Thomas, unbelievable. Smitty, yes. Leonardo Baviera, I fucking called it. Cold as ice, I told you. You said it. Jules, yes. Middlesbrough can suck it. Yes, Rob Much, let's be careful. Let's be respectful to Middlesbrough. Let's not jinx them. But we are in this game. What a game. Scoreboard's going to get done. I will do that right now, Crystal. Maria, believe. Come, you Dragons. Come on, you Dragons. I tell you, what a game. Jimmy Favours, pints, lads. Pints, lads. If it keeps going, ouzo me, ouzo me. Oh, I tell you, what a goal. Oh, my life. Can you remember 2 goals like that in one half? Oh, my God. Unbelievable. 2 quality Premier League goals. Wow. And right now, Wrexham back in 6 on 73 points, Derby on 72, and Hull City on 71, and life looks better. And I told you there was going to be twists and turns, and baby, there totally is, and there's more coming. Keep your eyes on this. This is probably going to be the most classical finish to the Championship we've ever seen. 2nd place and 6th place. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Snake Amori says, burning my laundry. Way to go, Snakey. Way to go, Snakey. And there you go. As quick as ice, it's 2-2. As quick as ice, it's 2-2. Have we scored, Stevie? I think so, but we've just taken one. This round's on me, says New York City Jules. Rob Much, yes, with respect. Wrexham. Jimmy Favours, haha, Snake, I'm in the O-zone already, Stevie. Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one. 2-2. I told you there was going to be goals, did I not? Leonardo Barriera, shit, I don't have a beer. Coffees will have to do. Bumblebee, woohoo! There you go. What a game so far, eh? What a game. Again, in the middle. What have I said? What have I said? Look who's in the middle. Look who's in the middle. Look who's in the middle. Dan Scarr loses connection. Doyley tries to save the day. Dan Scarr loses connection. Doyley tries to save the day. I've told you 1,000 times we are stronger at Wrexham with Hyam in the middle. I don't know why Hyam is not in the middle. Wrexham stealing the ball, looking to steal, nothing to do him. 2-2 at half-time coming up. What a damn game. What a game. Wow. Listen, coming up at half-time, I've got 8 minutes of ball coming forward. Got to keep with it. Middlesbrough and looking for the 3rd goal. Are they going to get a shot on net? Ball into the middle. Hacked out. Wrexham keeping possession. moving the ball forward. Not staying in possession. Middlesbrough getting the ball. Ayling moving forward now. Looking for the shot. Tic-tac-toes. Looking for the dive. Looking for the dive. Ridiculous dive by Ayling. Ridiculous dive by Ayling. Smudges going through with the ball. Wins the corner. Wins the corner. What a game. 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 Wow. Wow. Steve says that was too easy for Borough. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I don't like Dan Scarr in the middle. I think we're weak. We're like a boxer with a glass jaw with Dan Scarr in the middle of defence. I've always thought that. Dominic Hyam's the only one that needs to be in the middle of that defence. And when you look at Callum Doyle trying to save the day, in behind where Scarr should be, that tells you everything you need to know. I'm not ragging on Scarr, but he's not a Dominic Hyam in the middle. Not at all. Another 5-3 game, Maria says. Bloody love that. I think you're right. It could well be. Corner coming in. 2-2. Let's have it before half-time. Boom. George Thomason with the free kick corner. It's going to go back post. Goes back post. Way back post. Out of the ground. A little bit too far there, George. Nice intention, but that ball just touched down in Mars. Tea time coming up. 3 minutes to go. 2-2 at half-time. 1-0 down early in. 2-2 at half-time. I'll take that. Tea time, baby. Wrexham will be the more confident of both the teams going in at half-time. The happier of the two teams will be Wrexham. Coming back from a goal down, going back in 2 goals, 2 magical goals, and it's 2-2. Wrexham will be quite happy with where they are right now. Derby County back into 6, Wrexham into 7, and Hull are in 8th right now. It's still 1-0 Derby County and 1-1 for Hull. There we go. Throwing coming up. Callum Doyle. Callum needs a better second half. Let me tell you that. Needs a better second half. Half-time show coming up. You're going to see 2 minutes of Ryan Reynolds serenading Rob McElhenney at the Kairos with the McElhenney song. If you haven't seen it, get ready for it. Then after that, you're going to see Phil Parkinson in an interview. And at 5 minutes 30 in, I want you to remember what he says when he shuts down his interview. The last words coming out of his mouth is what I want you to hoist in as we go to half-time. Then after that, there's a few interesting images, reference to what's going on, games played, yada yada, the playoff pictures side by side, and a few other things to take us through half-time. I'll come back. Great tackle there by Issa Kabore. Brilliant tackle. Or was the ball out of play? But like I say, half-time, yeah, ball looks like it was shaded out of play. Half-time, you'll see Ryan serenading Rob. Then you'll see Phil Parky talking about the club when we were in the National League, right at the end of the season. I want you to hoist in what he said then, because a lot of it applies to now. And especially what he says at 5 minutes 30 in that half-time show. What Parky comes through and says, it has reference to today. It really has reference to today. And then, like I say, images on the end of that with stats and figures that will interest you and keep you in the match for the rest of it. Ball over the top. A little bit of a chase. No one's going to get it. Nearly coming up to 30 seconds left in the match. Jimmy Favours, I vow to ingest as much Guinness as it takes to win this one. I'm effing committed. Well done, Jimmy. Well done, Jimmy. Even Crystal Disco Ball says, go on, Jimmy. Jimmy! Do you remember the Goodfellas when Ray Liotta is in the shower screaming, Jimmy! Jimmy! We're all screaming Jimmy for the Guinness. Free Puck Show says, would you bring Kakachi on at half-time? If he's fit enough, yeah. That was a little bit of a late challenge there from Brown, but hey, referee has a word, does his job, time's done. This is the last play of the day. New York City Jules, Jimmy taking one for the team. LOL, Rob Much. I'm guessing Rob and Ryan are in the house. I bet they must be. Snake Amori, meat pie or veggie pie? Yeah. Meat pie. Yeah, meat pie. With a really dark Bovril. A real dark Bovril. There we go. Half-time done. 2-2. Hey, better at half-time than it was at full-time. And remembering about the documentary, yeah, I guess things is going to happen. I guess things is going to happen. But holy shamoly, what a first half. What a first half, everybody. That was just incredible. More than you bargained for. But after the goal went in, I did tell you, a long way to go. And there is definitely goals in this match. And there definitely has been. Let's give you some touchdowns on the scores today. Give me 2 seconds as we go through. Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 over West Brom. Swansea 0-0 with Charlton. Hull City 1. Norwich City 1. Wrexham 2-2 with Borough, as you know. Millwall 1-0 over Oxford. That's good for Millwall. Ipswich Town earlier today. Just a second, it's changed. 2-2. Sorry. Thank you very much. Ipswich Town 2-0 over QPR. Portsmouth 1-1 with Birmingham. Preston losing 1-0 right now against Southampton. Excuse me. As with these screens, calm the frick down. Right, you know what? If you're going to act like an oil can, I can't work with that shit. Get out of here. We get another screen on. Thank you very much. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Right, from the bottom to the top. Here we go. Yay. Portsmouth 1-1 Birmingham. Preston 0, Southampton 1. Watford is losing 2-0 at home to Coventry. Not a shocker, but you would have thought Coventry may have eased off the gas, but apparently not. Norwich literally taking Hull City all the way with a 1-1 right now. Wrexham 2-2 with Borough. Ipswich 2, QPR 0. Millwall 1-0 over Oxford, and Derby County 1-0 over Sheffield United. Like I say, long way to go in this match. Long way to go. Give it over there. 2 seconds, guys. We're going to get you into the half-time. Foul 6. 6-3 in favour of Wrexham. Possession is 44% to 56% in favour of Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough's had more of the ball for sure. For sure. For sure. And they've used it very well. But 2 amazing goals. Amazing goals. Wow. Wow. Going into the chat. Crystal Disco Ball. Stevie is a good cup of tea. Thank you very much, love. Steve DMA says, big calls, but I would go Cleworth for Scar. Yes, any day, any day, any day, any day. Listen, I'm not going too heavy on Scar. He's had some decent plays through the season, but he's not a Dominic Hyam, and he doesn't make us safe in the middle. Dominic would have been there. You know he would. Especially on that first goal. I think there would have been a bit more balance to the defence. But yes, I'll agree with you. Definitely. All day long, Steve. Bring Cleworth in for Scar. It's not too late to make the change. It's a brave coach that does, but I think it's the call. Arthur for Ward and O'Brien for Rathbone. Arthur for Ward, you could say that for sure. You could say that. Interesting call. Would you damage someone's confidence? Doesn't matter. It's the end of the season pretty much, but you still have possibilities of 2 more games in semi-finals and then 1 final thereafter. So you've got to jog that one carefully. O'Brien for Rathbone. I think you probably could put him in there, but Ollie's always good for some magic. You never know. But right now, I tell you what, good points, good points. Kyle Thomas, how you doing, Kyle? Arthur must come on. Don't rate Ward at all. You know what? Arthur's getting a lot of love today. Maybe the Arthur wave frequency is in the air. Maybe he comes on at half time. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe you guys are right. But again, remember that ball between Danny's legs that he catches and saves with his legs? That could have been 2 right there. Positional sense is a lot. It's 2 keepers, both in form, both can play the part. Maybe Parky sees Danny as the guy to finish the game. Just a point from Jimmy Favours. Perspective for everyone. We're fighting for a playoff spot in an extremely tough league. We're 45 minutes from playing 3 more. Enjoy every moment. That's the point. We got 45 minutes guaranteed left. It's time to enjoy what we've got. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Right, at this time, I'm going to bring on the halftime show. And we're just going to dampen the crowd noise right now. Just a second. We'll get the crowd noise back on as soon as we come back. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. But I've got to dampen the crowd noise, otherwise you won't hear the halftime show. We're going to go with the halftime show right now. I'll be back in 8 minutes, and then we'll talk more about the game. But 2-2 at halftime. Holy moly. 2 amazing goals.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you. We always win. We always win when Ian comes. That's a given. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Well, it's got to be the latest ever press conference. No, I'm saying that it's not that late, is it? 'Cause it was. Smart me up, Amy. Smart me up. Thanks, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you. Pardon? Wow, I was talking about that. Read him. Wow, that was tense as well. That was tense as well.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Couldn't be better.
Can I just ask what on earth's going through your mind at the moment?
It's emotional. It's emotional because I know how much it means to all the people of Wrexham and the supporters. A bit of relief as well because you know the losing the playoffs last year. You know, to put that right this year has been amazing, and Notts County have pushed us all the way. It's been an extraordinary kind of year. We've had to win nearly every game. You know, when we won on Tuesday to have 107 points, an all-time record, and still not be promoted and still need to go again. Yeah, it's been an amazing challenge, and credit to Notts County for that. But I'm immensely proud of players, obviously, the staff, all the supporters, everyone who works at the club, the owners, because ever since I've been here, I've sensed that kind of community, togetherness, spirit, and that's what you need. And you've got to remember, we've gone away from home, and it's been everyone's cup final. You know, teams have come here, and you know, it's a big game for everybody, and we've had to deal with that. And yeah, there's been a real togetherness about everybody connected with the club, and yeah, it's a great night for us.
And in the game, I mean, not the best of starts.
It's not the best of starts. It's certainly dampened the atmosphere slightly, but I felt that if we kept playing the way I know we can play, we'd get chances, and you always believe we'd take them. And at half time, yeah, I was confident. I was confident because we've got good players. I thought Bournemouth, who are a very, very good side, and I wish them all the best in the playoffs, would tire, and we'd have the quality to go and kill the game off. So you know, it's a very special night for this area and the football club, and yeah, no, absolutely delighted.
The scenes of the final whistle were a bit of a blur, or did you manage to take it in?
Yeah, it's a bit of a blur. I mean, those moments can be a bit surreal. You know, you do feel has this really happened? So it's a mixture of emotion and relief as well. But you know, just seeing the passion and the happiness on our supporters' faces. You know, I think everybody knows now, but 15 years outside the league and the journey that this club has been on throughout those 15 years has been torturous at times. You know, the club nearly going out of business, and the owners coming in and what they've done, and the positivity in the town about the football club, and how they, as long as the players and the staff, have galvanised that. Has been very special, and I genuinely feel this is just the start of a journey.
There you go, guys. Did you remember what he said at 5 minutes 30 in? I was talking about Phil Parkinson, yeah? The start of a journey, the beginning of a journey. That was 3 years ago. And everything he said in that interview, you could literally, portions of it, put into this match. So for the last 3 years, nothing's really changed. Do you know what I'm saying? But the start of a journey, he said that 3 years ago. What a journey, hey? What a journey. Going back into the chat, let me bring up the game, though. Got to get back on the screens with you. But I'll tell you what, I'm having a fantastic day. I hope you are too. The scenes in Wrexham today, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. At half-time, we're in 7th. At the beginning of the match, we were in 8th after being in 6th. There's lots of twists and turns. Fresh cup of tea, baby. Tea time. Middlesbrough are putting a fine road performance. Let's not kid ourselves. They're giving us a test, but 2 amazing goals. Bloody hell. Going into it. Snake Amore, are you shaving for a win? My fair skin was shaved prior to the match. I always shave just before the match. Baby soft skin. Yes, I have baby soft skin. Gillette razors and gel. Yes, if you want to know. Smells gorgeous. But yeah, Snake Amore. I shave before the match, just in case you know. Night Frequency scoreboard. Hello, hello, hello. Didn't I have that right? Hello, let's get that done. Let's get that done now. Let's get that done. Scoreboard is not right. It will be very shortly. Give us a second. There we go. Yeah. So much bloody excitement. I just couldn't get it done. Hello. So, whoops. In a second, ding, ding, ding. There you go. Bang. In you go. In you go. There we go. Carl Thomas, whatever happens, Wrexham have had a tremendous season, but need to spend on quality next season. We need some Prem players. We do need quality. We do. Octo, gifted experience, Wrexham, free pug show. If I was in charge and could make any changes, I would go crazy and bring in Kakache for Thomason, O'Brien for Dabo, and AO for Wood. Interesting, interesting. We'll see what's coming on. Boys on the field. 16 for 8. Ben Sheaf's come. Ben Sheaf would be a lovely player to bring in if you had him. Love that kind of guy, but Wrexham, as was. Jimmy Favors were going up. Let's go. Rob Much, Billy Ashcroft interview. Excuse me, I've got to move that up. Thank you very much. Boom. So much flooding. Referee's got his whistle ready. I have to make that bigger. There we go. Now we can see you. Lots happening. But I know what's going on, guys. Second half of magic is coming our way. 2-2, ball live. Wrexham kicking off. Sun is shining. We're kicking into the home fans. Let's get that crowd roaring. Let's get the crowd action in there, Stevie. 1 second. My. We'll get it in there. 2 seconds. There we go. Crowd should be coming back at you straight away. And let me turn this guy down. Right on. Interference from the phone. Crowd noise is back with you. We're back in the match. Everything's good. Bring that screen. Let's get the commentary back on flow. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Throw in. Mr. Ayling, superstar. Big play with Leeds, as you all probably know, not so long ago. Clobbering the ball to the far side. Issa Kabori intercepts. He had time to bring that down. Maybe didn't get the call. 46 minutes gone. Jimmy Favors were going up. Rob Much, Billy Ashcroft interview at half-time, 1970 to 77. Lovely man from the past. What a blast from the past, Billy Ashcroft. Who doesn't remember Billy? If you've never heard about Billy, go online, go YouTube, put Billy Ashcroft in there and you'll see some goals. The quality of the footage might not be the best, but the goals are definitely good. Borough coming forward on the edge of the box, tapping off. Whittaker taps off. Well played. Intercepted one more time. Danger averted. Oh, tea time, baby. Yes, merch is coming. Don't forget it. Maria says, come on, Wrexham, big push. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's have this now. We've got such an opportunity. It's been such a great season. We don't want to stop playing now. That's the thing. 45 minutes here. Is this we've got, or do we get to play more football? A win gets us more football. Ball over the line, over the top now. Going straight out play. George not going to make it, but does say thank you. But this is an opportunity we cannot waste. New York City Jules, any player changes? Not so yet, not so yet, not so yet. Wrexham fans looking quite content in the crowd there. A lot of folded arms. I want them to see them pumping and clapping. Whoa, everywhere we go, watching Wrexham FC, putting on a show. Whoa, that's what I want to hear. Come on. Middlesbrough slicing us open in the middle. And I tell you, safe hands there, Danny. You're coming in for some flack, Danny, at half-time. People want you out of the spot, mate. They want Arthur back in there. You better be good. Just letting Arthur know he's coming in if he can. Wrexham coming down the left side. Doyley taps off. Gives and goes. Big man taps off again. Gives and goes. Keeps the ball moving. Wrexham needs to sway that ball on the right wing. Does go to the right wing. Kabori. Loads of space. Goes past. Tries the cross. Gets blocked again. Needs to get the cross in early or not at all. Middlesbrough get the throw in. Take a look, take a look, take a look. I don't know what the linesman sees, but hey, it's only a throw in. It's not a goal. Borough moving forward over halfway. Down the left side. Intercepted one more time. Wrexham get the ball. Tapping off. Free kick coming up. No. Should be a free kick, but not given. Middlesbrough are playing for a win, guys. Remember, they want to try and find their way into another league. Jimmy Favours, Stevie, where do you broadcast from? I broadcast from Alberta in Canada. Yes, Alberta. The Canadian Texas, I believe that's what they call Alberta. The little Texas. Alberta, oil country. Wonderful people in Alberta. Wonderful people all over the world. But that's where I broadcast from right now. I'm going to go on the road pretty soon. I'm going on the road up to Edmonton. I'm going to go the Canada and Uzbekistan warm-up game, June 1st. I've got amazing seats. They're halfway, row 30. Probably the best seats in the house. I'm not kidding you. $300 a pop. I've got a few seats. Ball into the box, no taker. Back in the middle, George all the way behind the goal. Does well to get there. But never going to make it. Never going to make it. How'd you like no bright light in your face? Do you like the black mic instead? Actually, not far from Calgary, or not far from Lethbridge. Wrexham on the edge of the box now, moving it in front of the box. Again, can't squeeze that ball through, going back over to Kabori. Kabori needs to cross it now. Does so. Ball in the box. Danger, danger, danger. Headed on. Come on. Oh, and well taken. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Smudger can't get the volley with power. Again, Wrexham getting in front of the keeper, making chances, creating a lot. Cross coming in all the way through, and it goes all the way through and out for a throw-in for Wrexham. Free Pug Show, in your question about who's coming in, right now Riley McGee is in for Alan Brown. That's the only change so far. That's a Middlesbrough. Was going over, but Sol Campbell does gather that. As Smithy goes down, it's going over the bar, but Sol does get that ball. Borough now, deep into the Wrexham territory, on the edge of the box. Ball coming into the middle. Ayling seems to be everywhere, quarterbacking this team, as he does so well. Again, on the left flank, looking to get that ball in the box, looking for a target. Keeping the ball to the left side, not rushing it. Very deliberate. Not going to reach that pass or that cross until they're ready. Well schooled, well drilled. They love the ball. They like possession play a little bit more than we do. We like to kick and rush a bit more. And that's the style of play that's been so effective in our counter-attack system. But as you can see, Middlesbrough are quite comfortable using the whole field and uses too much of the field. Their ball goes out. Wrexham getting the ball. Britton overruns the ball. George Dobson onto the ball to Matty James going to the right side. Could be a free kick coming up here. No, he rides the tackle well. Cross in the middle. It repelled one more time. Wrexham slowly but surely playing to the home fans. Getting closer and closer. Feeling is good now. Soccer gods let it on net. Good save by the keeper. Nice one. Ollie doesn't really get full contact. Nice shot. Good save by Sol. It's still 2-2. Wrexham coming into the game more and more and more. Ten shots by Wrexham so far, 6 on target. That's a big number. Wrexham fighting for their lives, fighting for existence, fighting with absolute might. Now starting to dominate their day. Shot coming in, going into the keeper's hands. Not the best option for Doyley. Again, Doyley not having his most prolific match up front. The pass was better than the shot. Borough now getting pinned down in their own half, release themselves. Whittaker now sprays the ball to the left side. Wide open space. Only one target in the middle. On the edge of the box now, passes off. Well intercepted. Well intercepted. Brilliant piece of defending. Absolutely brilliant piece of defending. Sliding in from distance. Coming into the picture right now. Bang, there you go. Matty James reading the play. Absolutely fantastic. Bang. Have a corner, not a goal. Read the play so well. And that's the kind of play that wasn't read on the first goal against Wrexham by Borough. Dan Scarr again fighting in the middle. Needs to stay with his man. Headed out of play. Borough coming up with the ball. Little Matt Target lays it off. Ball's going to be planted back into the box. It is. Decent cross. Headed one more time. Wrexham repelling it. Windass, can he get there first? No, he can't, unfortunately. Andrew Thomas, come on, Danny Ward, you got to perform. I think you can. I have faith in Danny. I have faith in Danny. It's the men around him that's got to support him. Dan Scarr, for me, is the weak link in our defence. Has been all season. Shot coming in. Way wide. Ayling, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Keep it like that. Octo Gifted Experience says, come on, Wrexham, how's the bar build going, Octo? Rob Much, my dad's family. Much from Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick. Well, hey, there you go. But again, Ayling shooting way, way, way off the target. Snake and Mori, Rathbone hurt? I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think them little legs are tired out. He's got a moment of magic in him yet, Mr. Rathbone. I tell you what, cycling the ball. Dobbo now coming down the left side. George Thomason doesn't want to go wide. Using George as the relay. Gets the throw in instead. Wrexham not wasting any time. Throwing comes up. George Dobson on the ball now. Ollie tries to give and go through, but he doesn't get it. George Thompson has the throw in again. Looking again. Playing again with Dobbo on the ball. Back to Doyley. Doyley to Dan Scarr. Dan Scarr holds, takes a look. Shoves it off to the right. The predictable pass. It should have gone there earlier. Wasting valuable seconds in releasing that ball. If you're going to catch Middlesbrough, we've got to use the ball swift. It's got to be into feet. It's got to arrive fast. Ball over the top. Man's running down the middle. Danny Ward. There's your answer. There's your answer. There's your answer. Danny Ward reading the play. Would Arthur have read that play? That's the debate. I'm a big fan of Arthur, but he doesn't read the play well. Oh, I tell you what. Lucky that we don't dive in there. Looks like we clear it, but I tell you what. Lucky we don't dive in the challenge. An easy penalty for the referee to give if someone goes down easy. I'm sure you saw the play. Rathbone now. Time and space. Moving up to halfway. Taps it off, gets back into his slot. George Dobson fires the ball, far side. Issa Kabori brings it down. Hassled already. Has no time on the ball. Takes it past one, goes past two. Can't go past 3. Wrexham still have the ball. Referee allows the play to go on. Very physical, but referee says carry on. You guys decide what the play is, not me. Ball should come back in the middle. Does come in the middle. And I tell you what, edge of the box shot. Take the shot. Dobbo now going wide. Good play. Dobbo threads it to Kabori. Kabori under pressure one more time. He needs to lay off the ball. Back to Dobson. Maybe. Danskar on the ball at halfway. Threads it over to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle just inside Middlesbrough's half. Passes off. Ball going down the left side. Callum Doyle now puts the cross in. Beautiful cross. Begs someone to go in and get it. It begs for a challenge. And the keeper gets it finally. Great cross by Doyle. That's more like it. 57 minutes gone in a very, very entertaining match one more time. Very nervous, I guess, for a lot of people. But you know what? Let's just enjoy these minutes. It might be our last. You never know. Shot coming in. He's lining it up. Takes a deflection. Still in the box. Brings it down. Whittaker on the ball. Lovely play. Does the cross come in? Borough literally moving the ball in slow motion at times without being challenged. Lots of time on the ball. Great challenge by George. Wins the ball. Ball down the line now. No runners. Smudge is trying. But just can't make it. Tea time. Baby. That's better. Ooh, yeah. I'm probably going to blow the trumpet as well. I think I need to blow my trumpet. Middlesbrough still with the ball. Still looking good down the right side. Ayling on the ball now. Taps it off. Working its way all the way back into Borough's half. Again, they move the ball all over the field. They don't mind where. They don't mind what direction. Just keep in possession. And they look so comfortable doing it. I might be a few brain cells lighter after blowing the trumpet. Man down. Referee doesn't blow it. Is he going to blow it? It's not a head injury, so he doesn't need to. He's looking around, slowly getting up. He's up and he's hobbling and he's walking back. I think it looks like Mac Target went down, actually. And he doesn't normally stay down. Jobson over the top. Smithy doesn't make it. Unfortunately, again, I said that ball over the top is not the ball we need to play. We need to move up as a unit. Get the ball wide or pick the lock with a little pass. Long range pass. Okay, it happened against Chelsea beautifully, but that's not going to happen every game. Ayling hassled off the ball. And again, interesting match. 60 minutes coming up, guys. 2-2. All to play for. We're looking for the offside. Is he offside? Definitely miles offside. Can't believe he's offside. With that kind of reaction against our wonderful lineswoman, I'd give him one of these. Don't second question her. She knows the game. She is absolutely shit hot. She knows game. I've watched her many times. Absolutely brilliant. Snake Amori, LOB or Broadhead? LOB. For this one, LOB. We need work rate. Nathan's got a lovely bit of quality to him. But for this match, you need work rate. Everything about Middlesbrough is work rate. They don't stop working. You've got to keep moving. The legs have got to keep pumping. We can't have people walking. We can't walk to a loss. We are too deep and we've invested too much to do that. So LOB, coming back at you, Snake Amori. LOB, I'd take LOB right now. Bring in Brody maybe later. Smudger fighting for the ball. Doesn't get there. Ayling now on the edge of his box, under pressure. Wrexham trying to get the ball, but can't get that ball. Whittaker loses possession. Wrexham moving forward. Doyley now, well played. Man coming of age. Ollie Rathbone on the left wing. George Thompson back to Ollie. Ollie inside. Matty James looking to pick the lock. George Dobson going through and again trying to be too cute with the ball. Wrexham, just be basic. No foul, says the ref. Foul? Are you kidding me? Whittaker going down like too easy and Matty James really. Let's take another look at this one. Foul? Okay, I'll give you that one, but slightly easy, no? Very easy down. Wrexham now making the changes. There you go. Nathan's coming on and Sheafy's on. There you go. Eventually, He heard me saying Sheaf enough. Parky's bringing the man on. Sheaf's going to make a difference. We were at our best with Sheaf in midfield this season. Crowd are going to love this. And I tell you what, it's the right call. George has played a lot of football. This is the right call. Sheafy for Broadhead. Absolutely the right call. Dobson for Sheaf. Brilliant call. Brave. Half an hour left. Ollie Rathbone for Nathan. So there you go. Snake Amori. Nathan. Octo Gifted. You ain't got no Rathbone. You ain't got no Rathbone. Louis O'Brien favours. Yes. Jimmy Favours says Louis O'Brien. Octo Gifted Experience. Wrexham says Octo Gifted Experience. Snake Amori. Enjoy the beautiful game. Win or lose. Yes. Yes. Sheffield United scored at Derby. It's 1 apiece. Way to go, Maria. Way to go, Maria. Free Pug Show, let's go. Maria says, come on. New York City Jules, thank you, Chef. So let's go for that one. I'm going to refresh everything here and give you some updates. Bristol 1, Stoke City 0. Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 over Leicester City. I'm kidding you. Over West Brom. Blackburn 0. Leicester 0. Swansea 0, Charlton 0, Hull 1, Norwich 1, Derby 1-1 with Sheffield United, and Wrexham 2-2 with Middlesbrough. It's going down to the wire. It's going down to the wire. 1 goal for anybody is going to be absolutely huge for everybody, considering what's going up for grabs. Just letting you know, Ipswich is in second right now, and looks like they're going to be taking it at the moment. Derby in 6, Wrexham in 7. I'd say Sheffield United need to do something, like get a goal. 2-1 Sheffield United would be lovely. Ball over the top. It's going to make it. Under pressure. Middlesbrough mopping up, clearing their lines nice and comfortably, ailing into the middle on the edge of the penalty area, moving it to the left side into midfield. Still in possession, playing with fire. Wrexham could steal at any given moment here. 1 foul play. Free kick coming up. No free kick. Wrexham still with the ball. Kim Helberg absolutely furious as no free kick. Can't understand why it's not being called. Ball going down the right side. Watch it happen. There it goes. Kabori now needs to get the cross in. You haven't got the speed. You're not going to make it. Gets it in. Does get it in, but not the best cross. And referee's linesman says the ball was out. Kabore hasn't done it today, really. Maybe someone's coming in. Crowd looking a little bit pensive, a little bit nervous. There's a lot riding on it. There's a lot of long faces there. A lot of hopeful faces. There's a lot of stress going on. 25 minutes, 20 minutes to go, maybe 25 with added time. Kiefer Moore's warming up. This is a game where the cross comes in with Kiefer on the end of it. Big target, man. Just get the cross in early. Kabori hasn't done it. All game. Time for change. Kabori hasn't done it. Time for change. Let's get someone else in the mix. I'm not saying he's not great for us this season. He's been great at times, but again, he's played a lot of football. Get someone else in there. Crowd's looking pensive, like I say. Again, Wrexham in 6 right now on 71. Hull on 71. Derby on 70. Wrexham in 6 at the moment. Look at people looking at their phones. This is the magic of the final day of the season. Everybody on the phone. And back in the day, you'd have somebody in the crowd with a tiny little transistor radio. And he's looking and listening to the radio and getting scores from around the league. Ball coming down the left side, won't make it. Listening on the radio for scores around the league, and it would filter through the crowd, and people would say, what's the score at Derby? Hey fella, what's the score? What's the score at Derby? What's the score? Is it? Oh, right. And they'd filter that through the crowd. Everybody would talk, and then you'd hear a buzz in the crowd and a bit of cheering going on. And there would be cheering in the crowd like you just heard, because people just saw us go back into 6. So I'm just saying. Amazing scenes, not just on the park, but by the fans as well. Ball on the edge of the box, cross coming in. Can't take the touch. Middlesbrough under pressure, can't clear it. It goes eventually for a throw in, luckily. But we've got a great finish to this match. 1 goal, please, from the soccer gods for Wrexham. On their head, in the back of the net. Please, just 1 goal. It would make so much of a difference. It would make so many people so happy. And I'd swear like a banshee. And I don't do that a lot, as you know. But God, it felt good. It really did. It really did. Free Poke Show, let's put a couple more goals in. Jimmy Favours, Kiefer Moore, LFG. My bum is squeaking. Snake and Moore. Brilliant, mate. Squeaky bum time. Jimmy Favours, if we deserve the playoff, we'll put in the winner and insurance in extra time. Let's effing go. Rob Much back in 6, yes. Lots to play for. Lots to play for. On the bench, you've got Louis O'Brien, Kiefer Moore, Kakache, Kyler Dunn, ball in the box. Come on, Danny. Look at that goalkeeping again. Well read. Positional sense. Reading the play. Magic. Crisp. Gather. Crisp decision making. No danger. Danger averted. Brilliantly. Now you're in 6th. That is filtering from Phil to the players. Listen, in the interview, pre-game interview, Phil Parkinson was saying he has guys watching the scores, letting them know what's going on so they know what to do through the game and who to play and what to risk, yada, yada. Because if it does go good, you've got more games coming. You don't want to waste every single piece of energy. Excuse me. So there's a lot lifting on this one. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Ball into the middle. I tell you what, physical play. Smudger goes down again. Bit of cramp. He's got some bad cramp. Look at that calf lock-up. Whoa, yes. Look at that calf lock-up. I had some of that a week ago. That really does do a little damage, calf locking up on you. Maybe Smudger's run his day. Maybe Kiefer's coming in. But I tell you, Rob Much back in 6. Rob Much, Derby Tide. Maria says Sheffield 2. Get out of town. Sheffield 2. Come on, let's have it. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Maria's coming through. Thomas Cannon on 62. It's 2 for Sheffield United. The Blades have answered my prayers. Thank you, the Blades. Middlesbrough now moving forward. Wrexham blocking everything. Coming back with the ball, getting in possession. Free kick coming up. No free kick. He should have gone down. Didn't go down. He's so honest, Mr. Kabore. Nathan comes in, gathers the ball. Wrexham moving forward. Lovely play by Sheafy through the middle. Windasser's on there. Lovely thread of a ball. George Thomason now, the overlapper. Ball comes in. Doesn't get the shot off. Free kick coming up. And curled around the post. Unfortunately, Josh doesn't get the timing right. Coventry fan. Sheffield 2, Coventry 1. Hey, congratulations, PUSB. Coventry City on the title. And well done for your season. You were great all season. Literally. And Frank Lampard is a hoot. He's an absolute laugh at watching when things don't go right for Coventry through the season. He has meltdowns with the interviewer. Whittaker's changing out for Borough. He's had a decent game. He hasn't done too much, but he's had a decent game. Free Poke Show. We need to get a lead to be safe. We do. We've got to get that 3rd goal. Imperative. Leonardo Baviera, 6. Yes. Andrew Thomas. Thank you, Sheffield. Wow. I asked for it. We got it. Now Norwich. The tractors are parked in the blue half, but Norwich, we've got to clean the fields. We've got to clean the fields and clean another goal into that net. Norwich has got to do the win. Get Norwich to win, everything will be good. But the insurance marker for Wrexham is something we desperately need. I'm looking for the soccer gods to come on through again. At full time, we're going to be looking and talking about this match, but also I want you to reminisce about the season. Your highlight of the season and how much you've enjoyed the season when we get to the post-game. Kiefer Moore's coming in, Longman's coming in. Best idea ever. Kabore must be coming out and Smith must be coming out. Kabore and Smith. There's Smithy. Smithy, I'm sure, must be coming out. Longman coming in fresh. That'll give us the power to overlap. Issa hasn't had that speed to go by. Fresh legs will do the damage. Hull are back in 6. It's 2-1 to Hull City right now. We need Norwich to get on the board. Or we get on the board. We need to get on the board. So the tic-tac-toeing and the twists and turns, it's happening all the time. We were 6th a second ago. Now we're 7th. Derby are back to 8th. They're losing 2-1, so that's fantastic. The next goal comes in this match. It comes for Wrexham. 3-2. We're back in 6th. That's what needs to happen. Great effort. 18 minutes to go. There's an absolute eternity left in this match. As you can see on the board, Hull City with 73, Wrexham with 71, Derby County with 69. If we get the winner here, we go to 73 and we go back on to 6 spots. Scar out. Now that's the call that I would have made a long time ago. Well done. That is an offensive move. Dan Scar's gone. Kiefer Moore's in. That's an offensive move by the coach. That's a very brave move by Phil Parkinson. Extremely brave move. This is either going to backfire badly or it's going to be a resounding tactical change that wins the match. The next 18 minutes are going to tell us exactly how good this final 2 changes were, with one more to come, or how dangerous this change is going to be to the balance of the match. This is on the tilt. And an old World War II pilot expression, this is balls to the wall. If you don't know what balls to the wall is, the throttle in a fighter pilot jet in the Second World War had a ball-shaped throttle, and it went to the firewall. That's the term balls to the wall. The throttle was moved to the firewall to get max speed, max power, to go full tilt. That's what Wrexham need to do with those changes, is go full tilt. Go full tilt and unbalance, destabilise Middlesbrough in the match. We'll see what happens. But Borough on the ball, moving forward with Venom. 5 in the box, moving through, overlapping. Ball comes in the middle. Should be a goal here. What a stop. What a bit of luck. That should have been Middlesbrough 3-2 taking us out. That's the kind of luck you need. That's the kind of luck you get. Wow. Man in the middle. Callum Doyle. Check out Callum. Check out Danny. The overlap here. It should have been a one-time shot on net there. Takes too long. Danny's in the way. He has another bite of the apple, and in comes Callum Doyle with a brilliant tackle. That's Middlesbrough's moment. Wrexham's is coming. Get ready. Hellberg there, the coach, moving away from the camera. In between the 4th official. Parky still looking on, wondering what's coming next. Ball cleared up to halfway, I should say. Wrexham in possession, going down the right wing. He's going to get chopped. Gets tackled instead. Wrexham applying the pressure. Ball needs to come back. It does come back. Longman on the ball. Fires in the cross early. That's exactly what we need to do all match, and we haven't. The ball needs to come in early. GT on the ball now, back into the middle. Matty James controlling the play. The General's got the ball in the middle where the General needs to be. Turns with the ball, takes a look, swiftly, passes off. Again, the General sweeps the ball to the left side. George Thomason could cross, doesn't cross. Back to Matty James. Matty James puts the ball into the box, into the mixer. Goes all the way through, out for the goal kick. Tea time, baby. We're a little bit more balanced now. But a great stop by Danny here. Again with the legs. That's twice in the match his legs have walked into the right place. Fortuous behind him, but in comes Callum Doyle like a freight train. Bang. Mops up the danger, clears the danger. It's still 2-2. Wow, what a game. Wrexham will have chances. I'm laughing at some of this. Oh no, hold 2-1 up. John Edwards, he jinxed us, LOL. Maria says, come on Wrexham, need a goal. Rob Much, Parky is going for it. Leave it all on the field, Wrexham. In the Welsh spelling. Jimmy Favours, here we go Reds. Night Frequency says, I'm shitting myself. We need this. Come on, Wrexham. Tactical madness. Get your balls off the wall. Snake Amori. A free pug show. Crazy. Why not's in the house? How you doing, why not, fella? Come on, Wrexham. We need 4-2. A result. Are you betting 4-2? Is that on your ticket? Love it. Snake Amori. Tactical madness. Get your balls off the ball. Full tilt, baby. Balls on the wall. Fighter pilot style. Bang. Into the middle. Wrexham on the ball. Tic-tac-toeing. Unfortunately, it gets picked off. Borough moving the other way. Up to halfway. Going over halfway. Down the left wing. In comes the tackle. Brilliant tackle. No foul. Should be a throw-in. Or is it indeed a foul? Referee's having a word. That's your final foul. Let's have a look. In comes Dominic. He gets ball. Doesn't he get ball? I think he gets ball. Jimmy Favours, we need just one goal. Score, come on, score. Once you get one, you'll get more. We'll sing you at Semley when we get to Wembley. So come on, you bastards, and score. There you go. Oh, he's hurt his elbow. His little elbow's hurt. He's got a hurt elbow. Oh, he's got a boo-boo. Deadly position for the free kick, though. Target on the ball. Danny Ward organising. 77 minutes to go. Or gone, sorry. 13 to go. Ball comes in on the penalty spot. Danger! Wow. Hang your head in shame. Ayling, hang your head in shame. What a miss. He's onside perfectly, allowed to run. You've got to be putting that in the goal. Another big chance. Look at that. That's got to be in the net. Ayling missing a huge opportunity. 2 big Borough chances in the last 4 minutes. Wrexham needs to just wise up there. Get tightened up a bit. Don't need everybody up front. We need people back defending at times too. Great foot in there. Free kick coming up. No referee says carry on. Does get a free kick. And I tell you what, Wrexham very fortuitous there. I thought that should be a free kick for Borough, to tell you the truth, quite honestly. Take a second look. George, see Tom. Oh, I tell you what, the second half, second bit, definitely a foul. But Dominic really does come through him as well. Lucky to not get called, but lucky to get the free kick. But it was a foul afters. And a little bit of afters there is what gets the referee to make that call. Phil biting his nails. What a match. What a scene. What a setting. Come on, Wrexham. One more goal. Let's have you. Kiefer Moore got to score, man. He has to. Andrew Thomas. Wrexham looking shaky at the back again. Yep, it's been happening. Got to ride our luck. Both teams are looking for the win, let's face it. Nobody's given an inch. Ball into the middle. Drops kindly. And again, Danny Ward. Brilliant position sense. Gathers. Makes it safe. That's the confidence of a keeper that reads the play and isn't nervous. He's not scared of making a mistake. He doesn't make too many. Smudger now coming up with the ball. Wrexham picking it off. Winning the second ball fight. Going down the left wing. Nathan now passes it off. GT with the cross first time. Kyler Dunn is now the ball boy. Running into the side of the stanchion there. Getting the ball. Getting it back into play. Wrexham wasting no time. Sheaf over. Matty James takes a touch. Dominic Hyam relays it. Callum Doyle's on it. Moving down the left wing. Sheaf now with the ball. Nicely played into the middle. Gets the ball back. Cuts inside. Lays off into the middle. Matty James now over to the right wing. Longman takes it down. Nice touch. Gets the cross in. Is he looking? Going past. Going one. Cross comes in. Gets the corner. More pressure from Wrexham. The crowd getting into this now. 80 minutes gone. 10 minutes to go. Wrexham need the goal. This would be a great time to get that goal. Longman going to the back track, doing the defensive role just in case Borough break. We've got speed at the back door, just like Issa Kabore does. At this rate, Wrexham may be lucky to keep it at 2-2. Fans got to lift Wrexham now, says Andrew Thomas. Andrew's right. Corner coming in. Beautiful ball, far post. Up into the crowd, up into the mixer. It's still in there. Headed back in. Josh Windass now with the ball, chips it back in. Not the best chip. And again, Wrexham getting possession. No target at the moment. Ball comes back across the line. Tapping it off. Longman races back up front. People getting back into slots. Callum Doyle on the ball now. Inside his own half. Down to the left wing. Josh gives and goes. Doesn't get the go. The ball stays with Nathan. Nathan, 2 on him. Gets the ball back. Josh has the ball now. Crosses the ball in. Good cross. Dangerous cross on the edge of the box. Matty James shoots. And it goes way over and wide of the goal. One of those that could go in the top corner, but one of those that didn't. The crowd need to get behind this team. Jimmy Favours, here it comes from Broadhead. Boom! Matty James will produce some magic assist, hopefully. Let's see something coming. Snake Amori, chances of slimming down. Come on, baby. Down to the wire, down to the wire. There's twists and turns coming. In the final minutes of this match, you will see twists and turns from other matches too. Don't kid yourself. It's going to happen. Looking at scores on the doors. Bristol 1-0 over Stoke. Sheffield Wednesday still 2-0 over West Brom. Leicester City are winning at Blackburn Rovers, but it doesn't matter. Swansea 1, Charlton 1. Both have scored now. Hull 2, Norwich 1. Derby 1, Sheffield 2. Millwall 2, Oxford 0. Ipswich 2, QPR 0. Watford 0, Coventry 3 now. Portsmouth 1-1 with Birmingham. And Preston 1, Southampton 2. Looking at your top 6, Coventry first, Ipswich still second on 84 points, Millwall on 83 points, Southampton on 80 points, Borough on 80 points, Hull on 73 and Wrexham in 7 on 71. Coming down to the wire, Kyler Dunn comes on for Matty James. Matty James' legs have gone. Kyler Dunn in. Should have come in earlier for my money. He's got about 10 minutes to go with added time possibly coming through. Throw in coming up for Borough, halfway into Wrexham's half. Down the left field. Patagonia shirts in the crowd, red shirts in the crowd, pretty girls in the crowd. What a great scene. Sunshine all over the place. People having a great time, but waiting and wanting that third goal. This crowd deserves to go wild again. The third goal, send this team into the playoffs. Come on, it's for the documentary, you know. Let's get it in there. One goal, that's all we need. One goal. Come on now, Wrexham. George Thomason on the left wing. Puts a juicy cross in. Headed out again. Thomason really can put those crosses in. And I'd add, better than Jimmy Mack. Acrobatic scenes, getting the throw off. Wrexham in possession. Coming back down the left side. Windass on the ball now. Threads it sweetly over to George Thomason. Thomason now one-on-one. Can pass, does so. Nathan twists and turns. Off to Windass. Windass crosses in. And Smudger tries the elaborate, but doesn't connect. Great ball in by Windass, though. That was a real chance. Borough coming down through the middle. Ball down the left side, probably far wide, too far wide. He wanted it in front of him. Ball into the box. And it's going to be a throw-in, perhaps. Smudger had an opportunity there to make that 1-3-2 for Wrexham, but doesn't connect with the shot. Not really a major chance, a half chance. Jimmy Favours, who do we think has the winner in their boot? I think the man that hasn't done anything, Kiefer Moore. Jimmy Favours, I'm saying Broadhead. Broady's come to light, he's been active, so he's another one that could do it. 5 minutes plus added time. It's really coming down to the wire, guys. It really is coming down to the wire. Ball in the box, man down, referee doesn't call it. Nathan now bringing the ball away. Go with speed, son. Go with speed. One-on-one. Go with speed. Race through. Race through. Race through. Race through. Come on, son. Come on, son. Keep your balance. Pass it off. He's there. Put it away. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You've got to keep it over. Keep it over the ball, man. Knee over the ball. Unlucky. Wow. There's a big chance. That was a big chance. That was a huge chance. But there's going to be more. It doesn't stop there. The twists and turns are coming. And just over. Just look how close this was. Bang. Oh, the crowd would have been on their feet for that one. Oh, they would have done. Oh, what a moment that could have been. Broadhead, you're going to have to do it. Need to bring on Reynolds and lump him up front. Says Sean. Nice one, Sean. Come on, Norwich. Come on, Sheffield. We need a favour. Come on. Ayling's going off. He's run his race. Rob Much. So close. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Sané comes on for Ayling. If he can see through his hair, he'll be good. Sorry, we just literally lost our feed there. I was just waiting for it to come back. Just a technical hitch, but we're with you. Throw-in coming up, Wrexham. 87 minutes gone. Coming down to the wire. Coming down to the wire. Let's see what happens next. Let's see what happens next. Really, it's coming down to the wire, guys. Trying to find something that's just not there. Thank you very much. We're back in play. Good. Nathan stops it on halfway. Goes, turns, down the left line. Passes off. Doyley now on the ball, looking for something to happen. Magical skills. The way he does that, typically Doyley. Down the line now to set up a cross. In comes pitcher now. George Thomason. Give and go. Doesn't get the give and go. Nathan holds the ball. Very comfortable on the ball. Loads of space on the right side now. Is he going to make it? Just keeps it in play. Cross into the box. Kyler Dunn into the middle. Take that shot. Had opportunity. Had space. Delayed. Lost the time. Lost the space. Ball back with Longman. Down the line. Cross coming in. Cleared by Middlesbrough one more time. Free kick. No. Good tackle, says the referee. Doyley on it. Passes off. Ball coming to the left side. Needs to go wide. Does go wide. Not the best pass. Does keep it in. Put it in the net. Jeez, mother of God. How's it going to not get over the line? Come on, guys. It's there. We've got to get that goal. It's there to be had. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. You've got it right where you want it. 89 minutes gone. Drama coming down to the final minutes. Final seconds. Wrexham on the wing. Longman now weighs it up. Puts the ball in. It's long. Man in space. Brings it down. I don't know what happened there, but he stubs his toe as he collects the ball at the wrong time. Set up in acres of space. Would have been absolutely brilliant. Referee, linesman says throw in to Wrexham. Phil Parkinson cannot believe what's going on. The ball kept in. Release the shot, man. Couldn't get the ball out of his feet. What drama. Another sub coming up, apparently. 89 minutes gone. Nearly 90 minutes at the moment. Wrexham looking. One last chance in this. Down the left wing. Thomason takes it. Keeps it in play. Puts a great cross in. Far side. That's going all the way out for a goal kick. Little bit too urgent there. Little bit too urgent. 5 minutes added time. 5 minutes added time. People on their feet. The crowd is up for this one. I tell you what. 5 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Some people can't even watch right now. People in the crowd with their heads down, not watching. They can't see anymore. Literally wigging out in the crowd. And that's what the pressure does for you. I eat pressure for breakfast. I love it. I live in the moment of pressure. I love pressure. Take that pressure, breathe in, and conquer your fears. Ride your nerves. Overcome. And win. Snake Amori. Windass really messed up. Yes, Ipswich promoted. Well done. I haven't heard more names since he came on. Exactly. He only needs one moment. Typical Kiefer Moore. He's lining himself up into the position for the ball to come in. Nathan on the box. What does Nathan do? Gets the corner. Another big chance. Come on, Wrexham. Time is ticking down. Britton does his best defending, but the ball goes out. Even Rex in the corner there is up on his feet. Fluffy red mascot looking for the goal. Kiefer Moore's on the back post. Is this the moment? 4 minutes still to go. Badass Windhouse with the corner. Coming in. Flighted beautifully. Keeper does well. Still alive. Ball alive. going out for the corner one more time. Done. Longman doesn't take the corner. He's going back into defensive roles to watch for the breakout for Borough. Over comes GT. This is where he scored from. That's the corner he scored the goal from earlier on in the season. This would be a wonderful time to do exactly that again. GT with the corner. It's on target, going wide. Headed back in the mixer, headed into the mix. Keeper collects. Nice and easy. Little bit too long on the corner. Keeper doing his best to loop it back over the keeper, but you're not going to get it over Sol. Big keeper, big hands, stretches up high. Borough on the edge of Wrexham's box, looking to start something. Goes past one, looking for the shot now, takes the shot, doesn't get the shot. Man in the middle, wide open, doesn't get the pass. Ball over the top now, Smudgers running. Not getting anything there. Would have been nice if he steals it, but he doesn't. Borough moving the ball back up. 2 minutes, 30 to go. It's coming down to the wire. I ask the soccer gods, please. Let's have a goal. Norwich City. Come on, Norwich. Get a goal. It's time. Nathan's going, but he ain't going to get that one. Fortuitously, we win the throw-in. Ball boy really in the game, getting the ball back to us. Throwing it wide. Phil Parkey running down the line. Nervous scenes here. Really erratic scenes. The season is closing down to a climax here. Who gets the next goal? It deservedly should go to Wrexham. Borough's already in the playoffs. Wrexham need to get there. One more moment, one more chance. Come on, Nathan. In you go, son. Chipping, chipping, chipping. And on to the top of the roof. It should be a corner. Far side. GT, get on it. Let's do it. 1 minute 30 in the season. Get in there, Stevie. Eat that pressure. Love it, mate. Love it. Love the pressure. And the banter. Brilliant today, guys. Again, again, again. What a season. We're into the post-match right now. I'm telling you now. We're into the post-match right now. Literally walking into the post-match. Corner coming in. Great corner. Up in the mixer. Heading around. Borough now. Looking to clear the ball long. It's still alive. Referee gives the free kick. We got a minute to go. 1 minute to go. Plus whatever's on the referee's clock. Watch. 1 minute. Whoever gets the next shot on target potentially wins the match. Believe it or not, a funny one for you as we're closing down. If we get into the playoffs, it'll make my footballing cheaper. Ball into the box. Another big tackle going through. Wrexham foot in. Need to turn and go with speed. Keep possession and move up the field. ASAP. Free kick coming up. Josh Windhouse launches the ball. It's up to midfield. Wrexham coming up with the ball. Nathan with the ball. Lovely ball to the right side. Go wide, take the shot. Keitha, not this time. No way, Jose. No time on the clock. That probably is it right now, guys. We're looking for miracles in the other matches as well as in this match. But right now, I would say our day is close to being done. There's no time on the clock. There's only time what the referee can give us. That can't be a lot. Got to score, or we got to get someone to score. Pick a kiss of 6 minutes for Norwich to help us. So hopefully, Norwich can get a goal. Come on, Norwich. Get a goal. There's the game. That's the game done here at the Kairos. We're looking for favours in the other matches. At the moment, Hull City are in 6 right now. We're looking for favours. It's not over. I remember a day, Manchester City and Manchester United, the final day of the season, Premier League, 2013. Man United had won at Sunderland. They thought they'd won the league. Seconds later, Manchester City end up winning the league. It can happen that quick. Stay on tune. Stay in tune. I'll give you the stats and the scores as they're coming down. But right now, it is still 2-1 at Hull City, for Hull City over Norwich. And it's still 2-1 for Sheffield United over Derby County. Great game here. 2-2 doesn't do it for us. Night frequency. Shame, but we did well. Let's build this team up now for next season and get to autos. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Rob Much, congrats to the team for incredible season. Wrexham, let's go Reds. Absolutely. Not giving up. I'm not giving this up yet. I'm still waiting for a goal by Norwich at Hull City. I'm not giving this up yet. Phil's on the field, reflecting on a lot of things during the match, but I tell you what, he's probably reflecting on a lot of things during this season and the last few seasons as well. It's an absolute success story again. Fish finishing at the moment just outside the playoff positions at the moment. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. It only takes a second for Norwich to get that goal ahead. Come on, Norwich. We're praying for a goal at Norwich. You can do it, Norwich. We know you can. Let's get in there. One more second. But big up to the crowd. Big up to the crowd. They've done well today. Rob Match, congrats to the team for an incredible season. I like that. Wrexham, let's go Reds. Snake Amori, Wrexham was glorious. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Christel Discable, loved you too. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been great all season. Don't forget, everybody, we've got international matches coming through. We've got the Champions League final, UEFA Champions League final coming, and the UEFA Europa League final coming as well. I'm going to do both those finals. So look for those watch-alongs to be pinned down low. And please, hit all notifications, yeah? Hit all the notifications. And give us some likes. The love is always good. Jimmy Favours up the town. Absolutely. And don't forget that little trophy there. That, you know, that little one there, down there. That's a real size World Cup trophy, actually. But the World Cup, we're going to be all over that as well. So don't forget the World Cup's coming as well. We're going to do that too. So we have a lot of football through the summertime, all the way till next season. Excuse me, tea time. Lovely. Oh, that was such a good cup of tea. Not a bad game. Great season. I'm still waiting for that equaliser. Come on, Norwich. Let's have a goal. Please. Would be lovely. Got 2 minutes left in the Norwich game by my books. So we've got 2 minutes before we know we're out of it completely. But come on, Norwich. Come on, Norwich. Come on, Norwich. Let's have you. Let's have you. Get a goal. Don't care how. Own goal, anything would be beautiful. And that'll be Hull City's first win in 8 matches. Yeah. When I said they were going to lose points and drop points, they did. The one win was 8 matches ago. So Hull City, they're doing well to get the win. But I tell you, it's still coming down to the wire. Coming down to the wire. Coming down to the wire. Night frequency, I forgot about Norwich. Let's hope for a miracle. That's what I'm looking for. Still hoping for a miracle from Norwich. It can still happen. Guys are looking slightly disappointed because that's their football done if it stands like this. But the scenes at Wrexham are great. Boys are getting a standing ovation, as they should be, because it's been a totally explosive season. And nobody can be down by this. No one's crying in the crowd. No one's upset. We've had a fantastic season. Parky's done a great job. He'll be there next season, doing it again. This summer, we'll be looking for more players to come in and add that quality. And I do ask this question. In January, I said we needed to add 3 quality players. Do you think 3 quality players would have got us over the line? That's the only thing. And the crowd are not going anywhere. They're still standing there. Normally the crowd would be wandering away, but I think what we're experiencing here is a little bit of a shocker to the end of the line. Normally there's a celebration at the end of the season. Not this year. I don't see Ryan or Rob in the crowd at the moment. But there's no celebration towards the end of the season. There should be, because this has been a fantastic season. The way this season has gone and the way we finished, it is like winning a trophy because we've done so well. Everybody was putting us down at the start of the season. Remember, everybody said, or I told you, that we're the target. Stats on the day, 48% Wrexham, 51% Middlesbrough in possession. Successful crosses, 7 out of 34. 7 out of 34 for Wrexham, only 7 from 34. That's a big eye-opener, yeah? Clearances, 25 to 38 in favour of Middlesbrough. Headed clearances, 10 to 22 in favour of Wrexham. Passes, 82% passing accuracy for Wrexham, 84% Borough. Key passes, 13 to 8 for Wrexham. Attacking third, 73% to 82% in favour of Wrexham. Fouls committed, 11 to 5 in favour of Wrexham. Fouls 1, 5 to 11 in favour, obviously, of Middlesbrough. But again, the early goal, the mix-up by Danny Ward. Dan Scarr leaving an open goal, open hole in front of him, not covering the zone. And if Dominic Hyam, had have been in the position that Dan Scarr was, that goal doesn't happen. We are a better team with Dominic Hyam in the middle, not Dan Scarr. Look at the position as the ball comes across. Dan Scarr's way off the base. Dan Scarr's way off the base. He's looking at the mistake he's just allowed. He's not even in the play. He's neutralised. Dominic is coming in to try and save Dan. Just saying. We're going to have matches with Tottenham next season. Yay! Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, Burnley. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah. 3 interesting places to go, and they are the big teams for next year. So, if you like it, we are still pretty much from this season going into next season. I say we're rated 7 going in for next season right now. Okay? We haven't made the playoffs. There's 4 teams ahead of us in the playoffs. There's 2 teams that just got literally auto-pro promotion. So teams coming down, they're ahead of us. And 3 teams that are ahead of us, or 4 teams that are ahead of us in the playoffs, minus the one that goes up, they're ahead of us standing right now. So we are 7th in the league moving forward for next season. Coming into this season, we were either 24, 23 or 22 in the league. Newbies, newcomers with no experience, no time in this division in over 20 odd years. It's been a great season. You can't be unhappy. You can be sad that we're not in the playoffs, but literally, Wrexham put on a fiery show today. 1-1 draw at Middlesbrough early in the season, 2-2 draw here at the Kairas. That goal by Josh Windass is going right side keeper, left side as we're looking at it. Bang, in it goes. Smudge's bullet header. Unbelievable. Oh, the only time that Kabori beats his man, he gets that cross in and bang, the ball's in the back of the net off such a fantastic header by Smudger. We did everything we could. But when you score, you shouldn't get scored on straight away. You get your mind back into it. I don't think we'd literally got back in defence and were structured enough to defend it. And literally, you got to be goal man. You got to be goal side your man. Look again in the middle. Dan Scarr's lost his man again, and Doyle tries to cover. Dan Scarr stops dead, loses the man, doesn't read the play. He's ball watching. He's not looking around. That's 2 goals. Dan Scarr in the middle, for me, is culpable for. I'm just saying. Next year, he needs to go. Just saying. But Danny Ward, on the day, for all his detractors, I think he did okay. But everybody's allowed to say they want Arthur in, because Arthur's been our guy for so long through the season. I'll tell you what, Parky was brave to change him at that stage of the season. But the goalkeeping hasn't let us down in the final phase. That's one thing you can say. Just checking off everything right now. Give me a second, guys. Confirming. Coventry champions, Ipswich in second. Coventry on 95 points, Ipswich on 84 points. Millwall in third. They've had a great season. 83 points. Millwall, are they going to be the team to go through the playoffs, or will it be Southampton? Could even be Middlesbrough. I don't think it's Hull, but you never know. But, as I say, in third, Millwall on 83. In fourth, Southampton on 80. In fifth, Middlesbrough on 80. And 6 is Hull City on 73. Earlier in the season, I said 6th place would be 68 to 72 points. It's been 73. Not bad, eh? Derby finishing in 8th, and Norwich finish in 9th. Guys, again, I'm going to say it's been a fantastic season. I'm not down. Into the chat. Give me a second. Great season. This is Free Pug Show. Joe says, great season, but disappointed we missed out on the playoffs. Absolutely. Why not full-time Hull 1? Yep, they did. Crystal, Disco Ball, amazing season, Reds. Thanks, Stevie. Thank you, Crystal. John Edwards finished 2-1. Snake Mori, what an ending. Your balls to the wall. Fighter pilot style. Full tilt. Snake Mori, every Wrexham player had a chance. How awesome. Yeah. I like that one from Jimmy Favours as well. We're going to have matches with Tottenham next season. That's crazy. Eh? If they get relegated, and they probably will by the looks of things, Tottenham at the Kairos, wouldn't that be lovely, eh? I tell you, Wolverhampton Wanderers, that'd be nice. Burnley, that'd be nice. We'll probably give Jay Rodriguez back to him, yeah, because we don't need him. They can have him back. And you know what? They can just cover his wages. We don't want anything for him. He can go for free. There you go. What do you think of that, everybody? Jay Rodriguez back to Burnley for next season. Yeah. TextFair says, Stevie, you made great improvements to your channel since last season. Do you have any more upgrade plans for the channel between now and next season? I do, actually. I do. But I'm not going to unleash it right now. But I do have more changes coming. I do. I can't stop. It's too much fun. But I appreciate you saying that, TextFest. Thank you very much. But yes, thank you so much for the improvement quote. And there are more changes coming. There's going to be a studio change coming. And it's coming up in a couple of weeks, ready for the World Cup. I've got a load of things off screen that I've gathered and bought online with all the logos and stuff and cool things that you'll like looking at while you're looking past me on that wall where a new scene is going to be set. Yeah, a lot of work's being done. So, well, Anya, you must be feeling something's coming down the line. TextFest, well done to you. Rob Much, the team is gelled now. We just need a few extra players. Absolutely. What would I order? What would I add? Quality striker, literally a quality striker to the mix. Literally, and a championship striker, or let's spend some money and bring a Premier League striker down. Let's get someone that can put the ball in the back of the net. That's what I'm talking about. New York City Jules, incredible season. Hold your heads high. Absolutely. There's no reason not to. Not at all. And the only thing for me, what I'll miss, I'm going to miss you guys every match. That's what I'm going to miss. Obviously, I'm going to be watching Wrexham no matter what. But I'm going to miss you guys not being at a game. Unless you come to the World Cup games and international games moving forward. Yes. I will. And Maria says, so near yet so far. Great season, Wrexham boys. Cheers, Stevie. Great journey with the channel and contributor fans. Absolutely. And thanks to you, Maria, for the heads up and the updates and the reporting that you did online for us as well. So thank you to you too. Great lady of the channel. We got some great women in this channel. We really do. Absolutely. Woody Windsor, Steve says, threw the kitchen sink at them, but wasn't to be. Broadhead was at it today. Wish he was more consistent. Great season for us, and thanks for great shows, Stevie. Thank you, Steve. Beautiful. Thank you very much. I got to agree with everything you say. I agree with everything you say, my friend. Literally. It's been a great season. I'm happy. We are secure for next year. We know we're going to be playing another game in the Championship. That's worth money. The one thing that you might surprise you, if we had have got through the playoffs and got in the Premier League, the costs of running this channel would have gone down by 50% if we'd have got in the Premier League. Sounds crazy, doesn't it, eh? But making sure I can stay online and have the games on screen and be able to commentate every match, I have to have more than one channel running. Because sometimes people like the iFollow, I'm going to show you something right now. People like the iFollow, they screw people over. I'm going to show you something right now. iFollow fraud is what I call it. Take a look at that. I've got a story for you as we're going through. That's what it looks like at the iFollow screen there, yeah? You get your game, it says Wrexham Middlesbrough. Now, before the game starts off, it says match video available and match audio available, yeah? I'm going to show you the second picture because this is what people would have woke up to today. It went from that to that. Match audio not video. Only match audio available. Now, I say fans pay the season in full and get ripped off with iFollow removing matches. This is theft. Fraud on good people. iFollow is a fraudulent scam. It's not the first time that this has happened, but it's the first time I'm bringing it to your attention like I have. But I just say, a lot of people woke up today with the iFollow and they didn't get the game. I think literally that's gone on too long, and I think every time people contact clubs to ask for what the hell's going on, there's no help for those fans. You can go online and you can see this online, many platforms, Reddit, whatever you like. But I think it's an outrage when the fans don't get to see the game, because that game today was a game that everybody should have been waiting to see. And I know as a Wrexham fan and fellow Wrexham fans around the world, you would have been eager to watch that, and you only have the iFollow. Not everybody has Paramount Plus, which doesn't get good reviews. Not everybody has DAZN, which does get good reviews, and I use DAZN as well. But the iFollow falling down, that was pretty shitty today for a lot of people, I've got to say. If I could kick someone in the ghoulies, I'd be kicking EFL iFollow in the ghoulies all week long for that. Just saying. Just saying. Woody Windsor says 9 players needed in the summer. You know what? You put 9 players of quality in there, we'll be close to it. Very close to it. But don't forget, those Premier League clubs coming down, they're the ones supposed to be fishing for first, second and third, i.e. the top playoff spot. So let's see what happens there. But yeah, 9 players in the summer. Tea time on the 46th game. What a great season. I'm not down. I am not down. I'm happy that we're in this league again. The toughest league in the world at this level. It really is. You got so much quality, so much style. You won't find a better league than this. R.R. Reynolds, what a season, what a match, and we have next season to look forward to. My sentiments entirely, R.R. Reynolds, absolutely. We got next season in the bag. Now we can watch football through the summer tour. Not worry so much. It would be nice if the club would have a local tour, though. One of these years, we've got to have local matches, bring in local teams. Let the fans locally be part of a local pre-summer tour at home. Fans abroad are going to watch the games no matter what on TV. It doesn't matter where Wrexham play for fans worldwide. They don't care. They just want to see the team. But local fans would be able then to have a part of it without having to travel too far. Everybody likes to travel, but it would be nice for the local fans to have games at the Kairas or local near to the Kairas in the summer. Apart from that, the World Cup's coming. We've got loads of games coming. Into the chat. But yes, what a season, what a match. We have next season to look forward to. Absolutely, R.R. Reynolds. TextFest says, excited for the studio change. Absolutely. You're going to see, just think of balls to the wall. Think of balls to the wall when the World Cup studio comes through. You'll have a laugh, but it'll make sense. It really will. It really will. It really will. Brian Fedorich says, our message is gone. Sorry. Brian, bring your Fedorich message in anytime. Woody Windsor, the iFollow is a rip-off in Canada because you have to get DAZN too. That's the crazy part about it. When Sky calls a game and you're on the iFollow in Canada, okay, listen up everybody, I don't know if this is the same for you, but it might be. When Sky call a game to be broadcasted, right, and it's on the iFollow, and the iFollow switches so you now only have audio, DAZN has that game ready to go. Every time. Every time. And I'll tell you another thing. DAZN is better than iFollow by 1,000 miles because everything is in dark. You don't get loads of white pages or white paneling. It's all dark, so it's nice on the eye, yeah? If you're in a studio, you don't want white everywhere. Dark is better. So I have to agree with you, Woody Windsor. The iFollow is a rip-off in Canada. I actually went online and basically said that they need to be charged with fraud and theft, and that someone does need to engage a legal team to actually go at them, because this has gone on for a few years now. My point is this. With the iFollow, theft and fraud, the only point I'm going to make is this. If you are a client of iFollow, you have an account with them. a personal account where they charge you via Visa or whichever way you're going to pay for that account to view the matches. Once you've paid your money, you are now ready to receive product, no matter what that product is. This product is video online. If you take away a match, and they've done it 6 times in the season, by the way, you take those matches away, I follow customers not there and ready and waiting for a refund. You have their information. You'd bill them if they watched an extra match, but you've docked them 6 matches from the season. Should they not be receiving a refund? And you don't even make contact to refund people matches that you've taken away? Is that not theft? Is that not fraud? It seems to me that that is fraud. If I went to a car shop and want 4 tyres fit into the car, right? And they fit the 4 car tyres, and then they take one away from me and charge me for 4, wouldn't I be pissed off? That's how it feels to me. It seems very backhanded and very wrong. And you're going to lose people. You'll lose clientele by that. But it seems like theft and fraud. Anyway, back to it. Woody Windsor, for finance reasons, local pre-season won't work. Okay, get you. Yeah. I hear you. It doesn't work for everybody. I understand that. Rob Match, thanks a lot, Stevie. Keep us updated when you have more videos. Get into the chat, subscribe, hit all notifications, and it'll tell you when it's coming. As for the international games moving forward, I'm going to be cherry-picking what's available. There's a lot of good games available. Things like Mexico, things like Germany I'm looking at, things like England, Canada, USA, in the main, with other teams as well. I'm going to cherry-pick through the next month of games coming in. Then I will be literally looking at going for the World Cup itself. Just going to give you some more things off today. Stats on the day as we close this down. We've got 5 minutes left in this, unless you keep it going. You keep chatting in the chat, I'll stay with you. Stats on the day. Wrexham, 20 shots, 8 on target, 48%, 11 fouls, 1 offside, 6 corners. This might surprise you. Middlesbrough, only 9 shots, but 4 on target. 52% possession, 5 fouls, 3 offsides, and 3 corners. Pretty decent. And one more time, if you want the goal scorers, Tommy Conway got it going from Middlesbrough on 4. Josh Windass on 28 ties it up 1-1 at half-time. Josh Windass goal, look at the highlight reels. What a fantastic goal. Left side, top corner, keeper's right. He couldn't get in there. Sam Smith puts us ahead on 41 and then on 43. Strelic, who I said was dangerous, gets the tying goal. And that's all she wrote. And throughout the second half, there were chances for both teams to have gone ahead. Nobody took it, but there were chances. No playoffs for us, but we will be looking into the playoffs. And I'm going to be looking into the playoff final as well. So there's something else to look forward to. I can't wait to see who actually gets relegated. Is it going to be Tottenham next season for us? I tell you. Woody Windsor, I think Kiefer is going the way of Mullins. Yeah, that's interesting. First half of the season, massive. Second half of the season, not so massive. Still in there. Injured halfway through. Is he going the way of Mullins? You know what? His hold-up play is good. If we bring in a quality striker, he can still survive with the hold-up play routine. The small man, big man syndrome. Get the ball high. He heads it to the direction of the little guy. Whoever's the hot shot, bang, bang. You could do that with Windass, but we haven't really done it. And we played too many long balls to really give Kiefer, Josh, Sam, Nathan much of a chance up on their own. We need to move collectively up the front with the field, with the team. And I think that if we bring in a quality striker, move up and down the field with him. Don't leave him stranded. Don't leave him on his own. You saw too many times in this game and throughout the season, the ball's gone forward and we've left a striker stranded on his own and it comes to nothing. Yeah. Jimmy Favors says, Stevie, why don't you call the championship playoffs? I'm thinking about it. Absolutely. I'm going to look at it, see when the games are, because I've got to wait for what's online, what I can grab. And I'm thinking about looking at the playoffs. Absolutely. So, yeah, definitely. Not the last watch along by a long shot. Like I say, international games, UEFA Champions League and Europa League finals are coming as well here. I'm going to be putting up those links very shortly at the channel. But for now, it's the last one I've got for Wrexham this season, which is a bit of a strange feeling. And again, We're not promoted. We're not in the playoffs. We've sort of come to a dead stop. But we've come to a bloody good dead stop. 7 in the league. First season back in. You can't get much better than that if you're not going to the playoffs. And for a team that was supposed to have been relegated, and everybody's target, every time we play, we are the target. The jealousy factor, the nidish factor, call it what you want. But the fact is, Wrexham are the target whenever they play. With more quality on the season, we would have won more matches. The losses on the season, I did say you could get into the playoffs with 12 losses, and we could have done that. The way we finished the season was perhaps our worst form of the season. Remembering back through the season, we had quite a few unbeaten streaks, especially that 9-match unbeaten streak. Getting up to halfway in the season where things were looking good. And I said, remember, put 2 wins back to back, you're going up in the standings and you're going to stick. And I was saying that when we were 17 and we started to turn the pressure and get the form going. And we went from bottom end of the table to mid-table, jumped over that mid-table, and we started to grasp through the season, fingernails all the way into the playoffs, and we tried to hang on and we tried to hang on. And in indifferent form at the end of the season, more losses than average. The goals dried up a little. Arthur lost a bit of form. Danny had to come in, not to everybody's liking. Great talking point. But as long as we have those talking points and the great season we had, we can all be happy. Because next year, building off this season, we'll be coming back into next season very shortly, where the COP is going to be finalised next season, into the season. Possibly, I'm looking September, October time, maybe for the COP to be finishing. Okay. So that's something to look forward to. Also news with local authorities in the club for a new local training facility at the training ground. So there's another plus, and it looks quite nice. Red and white building. Beautiful thing. So things to look forward for next season have all come off the back of the last 4 to 5 seasons. Building over time is how you stabilize each way and each step you take. We've taken some massive steps. No bigger this season than this one, but we stabilized again, and we got the crowd behind us all the way, home and away. The whole picture for this club looks absolutely fantastic. But again, pieces in place. Training theatre, the COP, the field for this year, the field, brand new field, as good as what AC Milan play on. The money invested, the potential sponsors still walking up to this club. It's an absolute dream of a story. Keep watching this space because it's only going to get better. Are we a club that's going to stay in the Championship for the next 10 years? I don't think so. I really don't think so. When I look at a lot of Championship teams, what do I see? I see a group, mainly 10 to 12 teams, that really have no desire of changing their destiny. They seem to be happy to stay in the Championship and not challenge the playoffs or promotion and go for it, spending the money and getting in the Premier League to be destroyed, to be sent straight back down. A lot of teams are a little bit gun-shy, I feel, of bettering themselves moving up. They're happy to stay in this league. I don't want Wrexham to be happy to stay in this league. This club is too focused on going up and up and up. The rumours of playing in Europe, you've heard that coming as well. That's grasping and reaching. But when you hear these conversations about what this team wants to do and how they want to move, that tells you this team is looking for success, not contentment. They're not looking to stick. They're looking to move. There's no poker faces here. Their cards are pretty easy to read. Wrexham are looking to get up. Next season, it could happen. But it would be better for it to be next season than this season. Because as you've seen, the team we've got right now is barely good enough to challenge at the end of the season after 46 slogging games into the playoffs. They didn't make it. Barely missing it. Just missing out. This team could not have gone to the Premier League this year. You would have been looking at a totally different setup. you would have looked at this team like you had the last few years, especially this season coming in, where you said, we got a lot of new players. I don't know half of these guys' names. I don't know anything about them. Who the hell are we? We look so different. And if we went into the Premier League this time around, there would barely be any of these players good enough to stick around. There'd be a handful of players good enough in Wrexham's squad that could play Premier League football. So think about that one. Think about the building of the COP. Think about the building of the training area. Think about how this club is building and gathering the sponsors and building its name and building the empire. Next year, or even the year after, would be the best time to go and challenge for the Premier League. I don't say that lightly. I say that because I fully believe that's the only way we should go. It would have been lovely to get to the playoffs, lovely to get to Wembley, but I want to go to Wembley and win. I got a sneaky feeling Southampton's looking like a winner, and I don't think we could track them down. We had luck in the season against Millwall. We had no luck against Hull City. Hull City done us twice, home and away. And Southampton, they did us royally at home, and they did us royally on the road, 5-1. So when you look at those numbers, you look at those scores, you look at those teams, we weren't in the mix. We did brilliantly. We overachieved with what we had. Raise your hat to Phil and Steve and the staff. Raise your hat to Rob and Ryan and Brian upstairs. This club has been managed to perfection. Into the chat as we shut this down, guys. Rob, much thanks a lot, Steve. Keep us updated when you have more videos. I will. Woody Windsor, I think Kiefer is going the way of Mullins. Yes. Steve says, any chance of a pre-World Cup show, Stevie? Run down the top teams you think could win. It would be good, mate. World Cup pre-game or pre-show is coming. I'm going to analyse all the groups in that show and the top players, and I'm giving my picks. In my book, there's only 3 teams that can win the World Cup. Wait for that show. I got it all ready to go. Tea time, baby. I do my tea. I love my tea. But again, the World Cup pre-show is coming. I'll go into it in depth. Got all the leagues, all the groups. The knockout round is all glossified. I've got it all ready to go. In fact, I had it ready to go before Christmas. Believe me, I did. So we got that all to come. It will happen. You will see that, Steve. Absolutely. Jimmy Favours. Stevie, why don't you call the Championship playoffs? I'm going to do that. Woody Windsor. The silver lining is rest for the guys. Yes. Rest for the guys. Now Phil can groom that squad for next season. He knows who he wants to keep around. He knows who he needs to replace. Dan Scar, I'm sorry, but you got to go. You give me nightmares in defence, and it shows every time you play in the middle. Go wide. He should have been out wide. Danny should go wide if he's going to play the black 3, and Dominic Hyam should always be in the middle. I'm just saying it. But a lot of players have got to be changed. Jay Rodriguez, back to Burnley. Free transfer. You can have him. Cover is $25,000 a week. We don't need to. Waste of money. Woody Windsor. No, Stevie. COP will be ready near the end of next season. I thought they were going to do closer to October, November. We'll see. I know it's going to be in the season. Woody Windsor is again. Millwall versus Saints at Wembley, and Saints go up. You know, it's going to be interesting. Millwall and Saints. I'll tell you what, Millwall, can they go all the way? They've had a great season. Yeah, they really have. Can they overturn the Saints? Look, the Saints, 2 draws recently, back-to-back. They win today. Great form. 19 matches unbeaten to finish the season. What a computer this brain is. 19 matches unbeaten to finish the season, Southampton. Yeah. 14 wins, 5 draws. And the draws, 2 were 2-2 and 3 were 1-1, if you wanted the stats on that. But unbeaten in 19. Oddly enough, teams that come into the Championship playoffs in great form sometimes don't keep that form. They start to play a chess match. It's 2 games. It's home and away. It's a bit of tactics, a little bit of cat and mouse. You don't know how it's going to go. First goal's always cagey. Millwall, Southampton could be a decent final. It really could. Let's see what happens. But yes, I'll do the playoffs. I'll do a World Cup pre-show. Going to do lots of international matches. European Champions League final, UEFA Europa League final. Going to do that too. And all the World Cup game. I'm going to cherry pick international matches to the World Cup. And I'm also going to cherry pick matches in the World Cup. And don't forget, U10 Records has got us music lined up for each group with their own feel of the national team. If you're a Dutch fan, the one that we're going to use for the Dutch team is called Oranje. And once you hear that Dutch-style reggae, you're going to go, oh, yeah. And all the teams have got one. Even Germany's got one. It's called the Mannschaft. So a lot of music, a lot of good times, a lot of good videos still to come. It's going to go on and on and on. And before you know it, it'll be game one in the 2026-2027 EFL Championship with a kickoff at the Kairas. I'll leave you with that. Guys, don't be down. Keep your eyes on the videos coming. Keep it here. All subscribe to this. Hit all notifications and you'll be ready, Johnny on the spot, for all the videos coming through. I have had an absolute blast this season again with you. It's been absolutely mega. I look forward to every watch-along like a 2-year-old. I really do. Because it's so much fun. You've brought such brilliance in the chat all season long that literally I've sat in bars and I've sat in clubs and I've sat in training rooms and locker rooms with guys and girls and talked football, but this is top class. The stuff you bring in the chat, all of you, is top class. You couldn't get any better. You really couldn't. And the fun we've had and the love that is sent in between, I'll tell you what, you can really feel it. You really can feel it. Like I say, it's the no bullshit family. It's the real family. And what we do here is we respect each other. We love each other. We have a good time with each other. Stevie swears like a banshee when Wrexham score crazy goals for the first time. And I'm not going to apologise. It was fantastic. I released the pressure and it was amazing. Those goals were amazing. Just like, and that's the same feeling as when I'm talking with you. It's the same feeling. It's absolutely electric. I leave here every time just buzzing, no matter what the score, because I know I'm coming back for more. So I want to thank all of you, every one of you, for every single comment through the season, for everybody reminding me to do the scoreboard, because it is collectively our responsibility to hit the scoreboard. It's the informative scoreboard, the community scoreboard. Everybody gets in there, especially Crystal. So thank you very much, and thank you, Crystal Disco Ball. Thanks, Stevie. Thank you. Thank everybody. Get on to your day. Go back to bed. Do what you got to do. But I tell you what, the day is done. The season's over. It's been absolutely phenomenal. That's the last parting shot. Look for the videos coming in. But guys, I'm telling you what, I really am grateful for you being there. It is so much fun. And I say thank you. Enjoy your summer. Get ready for the next watch long coming. Keep close to me as I'm close to you. And we'll take you closer to the World Cup. On one thing, June 1st, I'm going to be in Edmonton, in Alberta. June 1st, I'm going to be in Edmonton for the Canada International game against Uzbekistan at Commonwealth Stadium. I'm going to be in Section T, row 36. Best seats in the house. But the one thing I'm going to leave you with is that Commonwealth Stadium building was where I announced 9 World Cup finals matches at that building. Canada's had 3 World Cups at different levels. One of the World Cups I announced was in Edmonton, and I announced 9 games in that building. I'm going back to the Commonwealth Stadium for the first time in many years to a building that I've worked so many times over the years. It's going to be fun to be as a fan. That's all I'm going to leave you with. I'm going back as a fan to Commonwealth Stadium, and that's my next gig away from the studio. And I'm going to make a video on Stevie Goes to Commonwealth Stadium, Canada, Uzbekistan. That'll be a day after the game or maybe 2 days after. But I'm also going to do some live stuff at the match to show you the scenes live and show you something going on live there too. So there's still lots of things coming. It doesn't stop. It doesn't shut down. We've got lots of things happening. Guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy the summer. And don't be down. This was an explosive season. Wrexham absolutely achieved. Phil Parkinson is an absolute hero. He can have the key to Wales as far as I'm concerned. What do you think? Love you all. Thank you so much. Cheers.